I have no idea what happened at all. But please, I'm right here. Someone, please tell me that you can hear me. Uh, Before I go any further, I'm gonna just wait and see if people can come in. Like people not even like coming in, so that lets me know that something wrong. I just need to see somebody just come into the chat and view, so at least I know it's good to go. 7, good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please, just somebody tell me. Can you hear me? Please, just tell me. Somebody, can you hear me? What's the chat at? I need to get in the chat. I might want to. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. Yes. Yes. I don't know what. Anyway, the link's at the top. If you want to call in, just call in before anything else happens, okay? No more talking. Okay. Uh, I don't know what happened. I don't. I mean, that's the worst it's ever been since I've been doing it. I've had problems, but I've never had anything like that before. So my apologies for that. We gonna have a show tonight. Yeah, somebody don't want us to have a show, but we gonna have a show tonight. So let's get it. Yes, Tim, I lost myself. Just don't believe me. I am. So at the top of the chat is the link to call in. Please call in. We got sound, we got audio, we got yes. And I want to agree with Peanut. I That was the wrong question to ask about if Malachi leaves. Do we get the other player? So that's my fault. That was a strange question. I didn't put it back up. But yes, I hope we don't. Uh, I was just man. I just don't want to let you guys down, bro. Like I just want to be here for you guys. And when it messes up and you can't hear me and I can't get it started again, well, I have issues with that. I do. And it's very unprofessional too, as well. But I once again I apologize. Uh we got a call. We're gonna just let the call in, okay? Here we go, right here. Let's just get the you know what I'm saying? Let's just get this call right here.
That's how I feel when you say that. I like talking to you.
But my Bluetooth's on. Yeah.
Brandon, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing better now that we got the show backing up and going. Had some
What
issues
happened?
there before. I have
What
no idea,
happened?
man. No idea. No idea. I just know it's working. It's good to go. So now we're gonna have a show. He said, go to bed. No, stay with me, Chris.
You
So what's
right?
on your mind, Brendan? Yeah, I'm good, brother. What's up with you?
Not much, man. I'm just glad we finally got to hear from Coach Pope.
Okay, what did he say? Because I'm just waking up, so I didn't have a chance to really hear from him.
Well, he put out on Twitter 2 days ago he was here from BBN and told everybody to put the questions under his video. And
Oh yeah,
then
okay.
yesterday and today he's been responding to people's questions.
Okay.
And
Hey, Brandon. Hey, your
said that
audio is going.
he
Hey,
said
Brandon.
that
Hey, your
yeah.
audio is going in and out.
I'm not on. I mean, I'm on radio. I'm not on it.
Yeah.
I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm on that.
Well, I'm not sure. You want to try to hang up and call back in because your audio is going in and out. Okay.
Yeah, I'll hang up and try to call back in.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, bro. That might be better now.
You're welcome.
Try it again. Okay. So we're gonna see if we can get that fixed. Audio is important. Pope got some PR going on right now. So what's the PR he got going on right now, Chris? Enlighten me. I did see like when I woke up, I did have a chance to see that he did respond, that he was responding to some questions. I didn't get a chance to actually watch any of it, but I saw that he was answering questions. So some people thought first when they first did it, they thought maybe it was AI because the way his nose was twitching, during the video. So unless he's a witch and he's winking his nose, I guess it's real. He using the Starlink. so uh so I hope we get that player, man. Now here's the thing for you guys that follow recruiting and the transfer portal and all that stuff. I thought from May the 4th to May the 10th, it was a quiet period. You couldn't contact anybody. I thought you couldn't have no text, no phone calls. Can someone clarify that for me? Because that was the impression that I had. And then when I saw that they was doing a Zoom call with him, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that the how that whole process works. Nobody, good to see you in the room, bro. It's always good to see you. Bruce, hey, give me 1 second, Brendan. Bruce
You're fine,
Richardson,
man.
good to see you. Julie, good to see you in the house. Thank you, ma'am, so much. I saw your comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Who else we got here? Mike. Yeah, keep up the good work to you too, big guy. Appreciate you. Lori Eden, I see you as well. Thank you guys so much. I hope I don't want to miss anybody who's in the house right now. But Brendan, what you got for us, brother?
So I'm going to be optimistic that he gets the guy from Iowa State.
Okay. So
Because I think,
he's a 4, right?
yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
but the thing of it is, though, Big Mike, he still has it because somebody asked him, and because of the questions, him reacting with BBN, somebody asked him what was his plan for a backup 5 big man, but we don't have. That's the only question I have now is our backup big because we don't have one.
No, we don't.
And from what I'm hearing, Malachi's draft stock is going up.
Yes, it is.
So that scares me.
Well, can it be the situation where maybe there's a couple of guys that's in the draft that are 5s that could possibly come out, and now Malachi is moving. If Malachi moves out of the way, then they can move in.
It's a possibility.
Mm. And let me take you through this for a second, Brendan.
Mm-hmm.
This last year, we said to ourselves, if anybody on this team can go pro, besides Ortega or maybe
Mm-hmm.
Aberdeen, I don't know, but we
Right.
said if anybody could go to the, that can stay, that can leave after 1 year, it may be Jasper Johnson if he has an outstanding year. All the
Right.
hype that came in around him in his first year, we thought he was going to come in. We thought he was going to be a superstar. That didn't pan out the way. I don't think many people really said to themselves, "Oh, Malachi's probably going. He has a chance to be a first-round draft pick next year. He's going to leave most likely." Nobody had that. Nobody had that scenario. And now we're in a situation now, 10 months later, that's like, oh, wow, Malachi might be leaving because he's might be a
Yeah.
first round draft pick after all. It's crazy how things change in a short period of time.
And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. So Jasper, I got to watch Jasper his sophomore year of high school
Okay.
because his dad is the high school coach at the school I went to
Okay.
in Versailles here in Kentucky, for a small town. I got to watch and Jasper pretty much led that high school to the state tournament by himself. I mean, he had help, but and then when I seen him play at the local high school here, I thought, well, he's going to be a star.
Okay.
I think, and I mean, this is my opinion. Everybody has their opinion. I think he was a Kentucky boy, hometown boy, and he let the pressure get to him.
Okay.
And that's why I don't think that he performed like everybody thought he was going to perform. I mean, nothing against the kid. I wish the kid the best. because I know he went to Oregon. But I think they put too much pressure on these kids that are local kids, and then when it's time to perform, they have so much pressure on them that they choke under pressure, and they don't know how to adjust to it.
Okay. Well, he's definitely an example of how that all unfolded. I wish he would have stayed for another year, but of course, a lot of people is okay with him leaving or whatever. But that's so I only brought up Jasper. The only reason that I brought up Jasper is because
Mm-hmm.
this time last year we thought maybe Jasper would be that one
Right.
guy that can go to the
Yeah.
NBA, and we didn't. So like the growth that Malachi had to me is just outstanding. But a lot of people think that he's not going to go. He's going to be 31st, which is almost considered a second round draft pick. So
Right.
it's going to be interesting to see how this one here all unfolds. Yeah.
Well, and then so somebody, I don't remember if the question was directed towards. Oh yeah, somebody directed the question towards Coach Pope about Malachi, and he said pretty much that Malachi, they built the team around Malachi because he thinks Malachi is going to have a pretty dominant sophomore season.
Okay.
So I guess Pope is really positive and assured that Malachi is going to come back and he's going to pull his name out. That's what I'm gathering from what he said.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm right or I'm wrong, but if he don't come back, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I know that's I guess we're all watching, and of course we still got a couple of weeks for that to all unfold before that happens. So we're just gonna cross our fingers and we're gonna just see what happens. Anything else you got, Brandon?
No, man, there ain't been a whole lot going on. It's been
Yeah,
quiet.
that's okay. We still gonna have to show though.
Right. Like, there ain't nothing been really.
Yeah, it's been
I
quiet.
mean, Will Stein's still killing in recruiting.
Okay.
I mean, other than that, that's about it. Basketball on the basketball side, it's been, besides what they posted out today about the boy from Iowa State that they had a Zoom meeting with him.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this, Big Mike.
Okay.
Um, do you see the Ryan Hampton kid? Do you see him reclassifying and trying to commit this year to play for us?
You know what? Hold that thought for a second. 1 second, okay? Hold that thought.
Cracked open so I can get in.
BC.
What up, Big Mike?
You want to? Hey man, where's your video? Hey man, hey, where's your camera at, man?
I'm out of pocket.
Oh, okay. What's going on, man?
What's good? I'm just calling in to holler at you.
Okay. Well, you hold tight with your thoughts for a second. Brendan, what was you saying now?
So, and BC can chime in on this too if he wants to. I don't care. So my thoughts was, do you think that the Hamilton kid that they offered for next year would reclassify and commit this year and play on this year's team?
You know what? That would be a question if Jimmy and Leah jump in the chat tonight. That'll be something for them. I haven't really followed that real closely, but I mean, it looks like we have a pretty solid squad, except for getting the guy that they zoomed with today, and especially a big or two. So if he wants to come,
I mean, after I've sat and looked at the team now.
Yeah.
And after I sat and thought about it and looked at it, I mean, if you compare it 2 years ago and this year's team, only thing that's missing is a couple of shooters, and that's it.
Absolutely. So, someone said that Hampton would probably end up, if he reclasses, that he'll end up at LSU, because LSU doesn't have a lot of players, so they got a lot of money to throw around.
You know who all LSU's got right now? Oh,
They
LSU's
got
got right now is Mo, and then the guy that Pope went and seen overseas.
yeah,
That
that I
Santos
mean,
kid, he committed to
yeah,
LSU yesterday.
absolutely. So that was a totally waste of a trip on his
Right.
behalf. We could have did a Zoom call for that and gave me some of that. And get gas prices is too high to be flying across the world just for the fun of it. Unless he wanted to have some Greek
BC,
food or something.
what's your takes on that Ryan Hampton kid considering reclassifying to come and play this year?
And Brandon, I don't even know him.
Yeah, dude couldn't shoot with. I was upset. Anything else you got, Brendan?
No, man.
You
Tyron
good?
Stokes posted a video of a big old thing of money on Instagram today.
Yep. I'm glad he's not our problem. That's for
Right.
sure. Yep. Glad he's not, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's probably got them skills on the courts, but if he's gonna be that issue like that, I'll just say, man, we good then. Yeah. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's it, man. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy
Hey,
the show.
Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, how can I get
Yes,
my
sir.
beard like it, man?
Man, bro, I don't know. It's taking a long time.
I want one of them Duck Dynasty beards, man.
All day out here. We're going hunting today.
Well,
We'll
I could taste last week's food and everything, man.
Where
That's
you
funny,
been,
bro.
man? I every week
Ma-
I've been on here wanting to tell you about asking you stuff, and you ain't even been on here.
I
Hey, I didn't
have
say that,
been
BC.
busy,
Not me.
man. My daughter is a dancing queen, man. So
Oh, okay.
she might just pop in and do a competition just out of nowhere.
Oh,
Really?
okay. I
So
got you.
she got nationals coming up July the 4th weekend. She's got another dance coming up next week competition. So after July the 4th, she be done with the dancing. So been busy
I was
with
just
that.
wondering. Got you, man. You been keeping up with everything that's been going on?
Yeah, I watch the little BBN fan show every time it comes on. I'm a fan.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
Brandon.
always here.
I know you are.
Yes,
I
sir.
have seen you on here.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of your beard
Why are you
Hey,
jealous of my beard?
because I want it. I want one of those. How do you think I look with one of those?
that's crazy. Hey, Brendan, I got another phone
Yes, sir.
call, bro. I always appreciate you
All right,
calling
bro.
into the
Y'all
show,
take it
okay?
easy.
You too, man.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, bro.
All right, B.
Okay. My pleasure.
Bye bye.
Okay. There you go. BC, what happened? BC, where'd you go at, man? Mr. Ron. Ron, how you doing, sir?
Wait,
Mr. Ron, did you?
I shall not be long. What? I'm glad to see you guys. I finally got back on. So, bottom line is, what will it take for Mark Pope to stay at Kentucky for next year? I asked this question to Leah, Miss Lee, and I'm
Jimmy?
gonna get your opinion. What is that he's got to keep his job
Lead 8.
now? This job here, and it ain't for newcomers. And I think that if the administration wants to be a subpar team, then you keep him for his 5 years or whatever. But what do you think about the record that he must have to keep his job?
He can't win. We can't lose no more than 10 games this year, and we gotta make it to the Elite 8.
Elite Eight would in Elite
10
Eight.
losses, no more than 10 losses. Figure out a way to get a double bye in the SEC, and make it to Elite 8. He keeps his job.
That's it. Yeah.
I
Also,
think so.
Cam Williams' father coming on, and he is.
You know what? I'm not sure. I think he might call in towards the end of the show. I'm not completely sure. Yeah.
Okay. Does he? Can he get other parents to get in the show too?
He said that he was going to be talking to some other parents. I did reach out to one of the players' father, and he ghosted me. So I didn't text him back. I didn't text him back. He didn't even respond to me. Yeah, he didn't even respond to me. So I never. As a matter of fact, I texted him twice, and after that, I was like, "No, I'm not begging you to come on the show, big guy. It's all good. No disrespect. I understand you probably got a lot of stuff going on, but I just won't contact him again." Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and I really wanted to talk to him too.
I think that'd be great if you do that.
Yeah.
This show it's gonna blow up. It's gonna be big.
That. Thank you. Mr. Ron, hey sir,
have you thought about that?
Say that again, because your audio is really going in and out.
I got. Can you hear me now? A little bit better.
I can hear you, but it's going in and out. So I see your mouth moving, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I got the majority of it out that I wanted.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Yeah. I want all the fans, all the BBN fans, everybody, just chill out for a minute. It's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay.
We gotta get.
I like Pope. I would support Pope and whoever else is in there. Yeah. But he's got to win this time. This is no step on job. This is a job where you got to come in ready.
Yep.
So I hope he learned from his lessons learned. I hope he learned from them. My concern is he has not.
Yeah.
I'm for him. Any coach in there, I will go for him. Okay. We got 3 more spots to fill, and he's looking for a 5.
Yes.
And is Moreno? Is he going to stay in the draft? What's his numbers now? Is he up like middle, second round?
I heard he was at 31, first round, end of the first round.
Do you think he'll to keep him in?
I don't know, man. I hope he comes back. I don't know. I was shocked to see that he because someone said that he announced that he's staying in the draft, but a lot of people have the mixed feelings or mixed understanding of maybe the comments that was made. Some people said he's still testing the water, and then I seen where people say he's staying. So I don't know. And some people said no, he's not going to stay in the draft. So I'm a little afraid in that area, to be honest with you. I am. Mr. Ron, 1 second, sir. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. All right, BC, we got you back in, brother. Hold on 1 second. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Ron.
Okay. Well,
what you talking about, Ron?
I'm talking about what's going to keep Marcus Pope. What record is going to Marcus Pope needs to keep his job? And a lot of people saying the Elite 8.
Depends on who you ask.
Okay.
Mr. Ron, hey sir, Mr. Ron, I asked BC the question, but your audio is really, really bad. I apologize for that. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Ron. Appreciate you, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up.
Okay. Hey, I sent you a text too, so check the text. And if you didn't see it already, okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll hang up.
Okay, thank you, sir. I should be able to get it for you. Okay, you too. Okay. BC, what's up, brother?
What's good?
Man, it's odd not seeing your face, bro, because see, you called me out the other night. And before we get another phone call, I think you misunderstood my video, my brother.
We see your face.
Hey, you too. Hey,
your face means a whole lot.
Hey, you
are the face of the BBN.
No,
so
BBN is the face of the BBN.
As long as we see your face, we good.
Yeah. Anyway, BC, you thought I was comparing the guys we got now to Tyler Eulis and Shea. I didn't mean it like that. My
No,
whole point.
I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, so
I was
my
just
whole
saying
point.
I was just saying that Tyler was a 5-star
Yep.
and SGA was a 4-star. Would have been probably a 5-star if he played in the United States.
But who expected those guys to do what they did, though, was my point of the video. Who expected those guys to come in here and do exactly what they did?
Well,
now it took Eulis, I would say a year and a half, but really his second year is when he really took off. But who expected him to get the awards and do the things that he did? So my whole point of the video is we don't have superstars, but there's no telling what these guys may be able to do once they get on the floor.
Well, Eulis, he could went anywhere else and started, but he wanted to play for Cal.
I understand that.
And any player that comes in, you don't know what they're going to do. Yeah. But with SGA and Tyler, what they became, you expected that because they were that good.
All right, mute yourself tonight.
Man, man, I'm not sure on my face.
I got mute your video there, okay?
Mute dog.
Yeah, so you definitely do that. BC, it's good to hear from you, bro. Is just you gonna be able to hang out with us for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, I'll be here for a minute. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys call back in. I know Carl. I know you was trying to call in. I just had to get a couple of minutes with BC. My apologies for that. But if you want to call in, please hit the link at the top and let's hear your phone calls. Okay. Yeah, bro. So I was just like, man, what's BC doing, man? BC don't know what I'm talking about. I like
no, man. I just got your back, man. I was just saying that SGA was a 4-star and Eulis was a 5-star. They were some burger boys.
Yeah, they were. He was Tyler was a patty. Well, I think he was probably a burger boy.
That dude was beast, man.
Yeah, he was, bro. He was good.
What's up, Big Mac?
Hey, what's up, Carl? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, Carl?
Doing pretty good. How y'all doing tonight?
What you sleep? You just woke up, did
No, I'm just laying back. I'm getting ready to go on vacation tomorrow.
Where you going
on vacation at, man?
I'm going to Florida tomorrow.
Oh, look at you.
What part? Destin?
Flow rider.
I'm going to Orlando, going to Universal Studios.
Nice.
Take my nephews and nieces to Universal Studios.
That's all right down there.
Man, Dad, wish you was my uncle.
I know, right? They break me up every summer, right before summer.
Bro, when we lived in Orlando, we had season tickets to Universal Studios and the parks. Bro, we would go to the park to ride 3 rides and be like, well, we're done for the day. Let's go home. We go back the next day and ride 3 more.
Wow. Universal Studios was like a carnival to you then, Big Mike.
So what do you think it's going to take us to land the Iowa State kid?
A lot of money. And I don't know. A lot of money. But here's the thing, though. And I want people in the chat to actually comment too. What's the narrative that these guys are just not, that Coach Pope is just not a relatable guy to these guys? Is that really the case? Is that really one of the things that's pushing these young men away? Is this just like we can't relate to this guy?
I don't know. I can't figure it out myself, Mike. Sometimes I think GMI's got something to do with it.
GMI or JMI? Which one?
JMI or whatever it is.
I know, right?
I think that they got a big part in it. It's causing some of it.
Okay.
I think Jim got something to do with it.
You know what? We need to call Jim and tell Jim he's in time.
I mean, a lot of things. I think a lot of, and I hate to say it, but I think a lot of the Big Blue Nation fans has got a lot to do with it too, with all the criticisms that they put online and everything. These kids see all this.
Oh man, don't say that. Don't say that, Carl.
You know, BC, it's got a lot to do with they see everything.
Got a whole lot to do with it.
Yeah. Is he still a little bit? Is he a little bit old school? As what Kevin Wells has said, he just I don't know. I mean, because when you look at him on the sideline, and this is just based off his coaching and his demeanor and like stuff like that. I guess all coaches have their own demeanor and who they are, but sometimes you look at Coach Pope on the sideline and you just be like, "What you doing, Coach?"
Well,
Hey,
a lot of thing is too. A lot of people think that you got to have 5-star players to make it deep in the run, but that's not true neither. I mean, you can win with other players. They don't all have to be 5-stars. I mean, look at
yeah,
John Calipari. Look at all the 5-stars he had. Did he make the NCAA? Did he make it to the Final Four every time? No. How many
he made
times?
it a lot though.
How many times?
I'm sorry.
But how many times did he get knocked out in the first round and got beat by Oakland and everything else with 5-stars on his team?
I'm
Uh,
sorry. I want them 5 stars, man.
yeah,
I
want
want
them
them
big boys,
five
huh?
stars with some
Well, I tell
quarter
you what,
guys.
BC, we'll put them out there and we'll put 5-stars on them. How's that
Here,
sound?
here's the thing, Carl and Big Mike. You got 5 stars. The Burger Boys are the best players in college basketball.
Okay.
You got 5 stars. You now do if it was fantasy world could have it my way, I would want at least 3 5 stars coming out of high school out of the top 10.
Oh, well, okay.
Now
Yeah.
you want any coach wants to be in a position where they can win. Now you don't want a miracle. Anytime you want a miracle, you're in a bad situation. Anybody needs a miracle, they're in a bad situation. Yes, you can win because it's college basketball. You can be like NC State Wolfpack in '82. You can be like Al McGuire, those Marquette boys that won it. You can be like Butler went 2 years in a row. But those 5 stars are the best players on the. I want to be in a position where I got a chance to contend. I want to be a contender.
Yeah.
What coach don't want to be a contender?
I agree with you there. But you can also win without that transfer portal. Just look what Michigan done, all that transfer portal.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right.
I think Kentucky going to surprise a lot of people next season. That's just my opinion. I think that everybody's down on them right now because they don't think the players is all that good. But when it comes right down to it, we'll see how they were performing when the season starts. But I think they're going to do better than what people think they're going to do.
I just think it's a matter of just staying optimistic about.
I think Zoom and Wilkinson in the backcourt is going to be one of the best backcourt, one of the best backcourts in the league next year in college.
Man, I hope so. I mean, you got Arkansas. I know people don't want me to say this.
Man, we ain't worried about no Arkansas
but you know what,
race out here.
Hey, but from what I understand, Arkansas doesn't have a big yet.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but they got everything else though. They could use anything they got to be a big.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess they got to get with it.
Yeah, but you got to know how to coach to take them all the way to the finals.
Well, then that's the question. Then can Coach Pope? Can he coach these guys up?
Well, let's put it this way: he's got 2 choices. He coaches, makes it to the least Elite 8, a double bye in the SEC, and no less than 10 losses to make it, or I say he'll be gone. But like me and BC was talking last time, Final Four or a bust. If you ain't Final Four at Kentucky, or it's a bust.
Yeah. Well, I see, and I don't want. I mean, I know that's the standard here at UK is to be able to get to a Final Four, win a national championship. But I think with the circumstances of the program, and if we're talking in terms of Mark Pope needing to be seen on a bigger stage, because I don't really know what's bigger than coaching here at Kentucky. But I think at the minimum, I don't think we necessarily have to get to the Final Four, but at the minimum, get to the Elite 8 and then be competitive and don't have a meltdown like we did against Iowa State in round of 32. Be competitive in the Elite 8 game. You might not win it, which I want you to, but even if you're competitive and you don't get blown out, I still think the fan base or a lot of the fan base will be okay with giving him one more year to see what he can do in year 4.
Big Mike
But he's got to
is.
make it happen this year.
Hey guys, is that fair though, man? I know every fan base wants to win a national championship.
Absolutely. That's why I'm not going to.
But here's the thing about sports. That's like I always say. It's only 3 teams out of the SEC that don't win the national championship. It's hard to win championships. Sports is set up for you to lose. Because only one team wins. So when you telling a coach and then athletes hear that, well, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Then you got a bunch saying you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Then you got another bunch saying that's what the issue is. That's because you look at it like this. It's hard to win a championship. And I know the expectations at Kentucky want to win a national championship. Every team wants to win a national championship, but it's hard when you're saying, well, you got to do this, you got to do that. Kentucky is a brand. We have to understand that Kentucky is a brand. But you know what Kyle Perry was? He was a brand to the players.
Yes.
It's 99% of the players that came to Kentucky the 15 years that Kyle Perry was here wouldn't have came to Kentucky.
Yep.
If he had stayed at Memphis, John Wall, all those guys you see to play Kentucky, Anthony Davis, all them went to Memphis.
Yep.
We have to understand this is a new era, but we got a guy that's been here 2 years that's trying to rebuild a program that has went to the Sweet 16, has went to the second round with injuries, and now it's like, well, this is final year. He only got this make or break year. That's tough right there when you a coach. This coach is hard thing. That's why they get paid so much.
Yeah, and if you ever listen to, I don't know if you ever listened to that Chris Adams show or not.
No, I don't listen to nobody but Big Mike and Leo and Jimmy James.
That Chris Adams, if you ever get on there and listen to him one time, you'd hit the block button so quick on him, it ain't funny. But he dogs Kentucky, and he's supposed to be a big super Kentucky fan, but he dogs Mark Pope and all the recruits that he brings in. He acts like John. Every word comes out of his mouth is John Calipari this, John Calipari that. Yeah. Well, I sent him a message the other day. I said, if you like John Calipari so much, why don't you take your rumpus and be an Arkansas fan? I said, this is Kentucky. We don't talk about Arkansas over here. I said, let's talk about something else besides John Calipari.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing for BC. And BC, it's not me. Hey, Carl, you got anything else, brother?
No, that'll be all. I'll let y'all get off here and get you some more calls and stuff. I just want to step in and see what y'all thought about the Iowa State kid or whatever.
Well, we definitely need
Landy.
I do too. Hey, Carl, I appreciate you calling in, brother. Okay.
Yeah, you too. Be good, BC. Take care.
All right, Carl.
All right. See you.
So, BC, here's my point on your statement, and I agree with everything. And believe me, it ain't even really myself who really feel like this. But if you do a landscape of the BBN as a whole, it's going to take something special like that to happen this year, just so people would get. I think, and then I could be wrong too, because some people just want him gone, no matter what happens. We can win that championship. And I think a lot of people will still want him out the door. My point is, if you want to get a lot of the fan base to say, you know what, let's just see what can happen in year 4. You get you get a bye. You get a double bye in the SEC. You don't lose no more than 10 games this year, preferably 9, and you can find a way to get to the Elite 8 and then be competitive in that Elite 8 game. That, for me, it's kind of like, okay, you know what? Or for a lot of fans, they may be like, you know what? Let's see what goes on in year 4. I understand that it's a winning that championship is a hard thing. Only one team goes undefeated in March, and that's a national champion. So I don't know what else is really, because like I said, a lot of people are like, look, Coach Pope just needs to go. And as you said, and we all know, winning cures a lot of things. And if you can win in fashion, get into the Elite Eight, and then be competitive, and if you could be good in the SEC, and if you can get a double bye, which means you're one of the top fours, then I think that would soften the cushion, and maybe those who are really just on the fence of just saying get rid of Pope, maybe they'll step back and says, let's see what happens in year 4. Let's see if he can build on this, and he could possibly get it to where, okay, he really got a good team. Final Four is next. So now we can start looking at, okay, it's time for us to start getting back to the real expectations of, we got to get to the Final Four, but we got to take those baby steps. And that's why I said Elite Eight would be good enough to get a lot of people back on board so they can last at least one more year with him. I guess you don't agree with that, huh? BC.
Hey, I'm just listening to what you saying, Big Mike.
Yeah. So that's, you know what I'm saying? So that's I just think, because a lot of people out there just want Pope blown. But I think if he can come in here and win and get to Elite Eight and play really good, I don't know, man. I just think people kind of say, okay, give him one more year. Let's see if then we'd be like, okay, let's see what he can do this year in the portal or this year in the transfer portal. Let's see if, since he made it this far and had a good year, let's see if guys will open up to being more receptive of saying, okay, I can play for Coach Pope. He doesn't seem like he's a bad guy. I go down there and I can see they're gonna give me my money. So let me go see if I can play for Kentucky. Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Cause here's like the check marks. It's
hey, I got something for you, BC. Hold on,
what's
brother.
up?
I got something for you before you.
Hey,
Greg Williams. How you doing there, sir?
BC, bro. I've been waiting on you, man. God dog it. We got to go after him, bro. I've been waiting on you.
What's up?
Hey, man. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing good, look, man.
I want to let y'all know I got a surprise. I got another parent that wants to come on here right now. Can you add somebody?
I sure can. Yeah. Can they?
Okay. Hey,
can they hit the link?
Call in, my brother. He's ready.
Okay. Yeah. Hit the link. Hey, guys, we doing?
Yeah, he gonna hit the link right now, man.
Okay. Let's see who this is tonight. Yeah.
You reaching out?
Virtue signaling is
Okay. Yeah. So while he's doing it, yeah, BC, my brother, man. I'm so glad you came, man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Mr. Williams, I gotta ask the question though.
Okay, all right.
Can he be on my side? Because I know what you about.
No. That's not how it works. No. Absolutely not. Not tonight.
That's not fair, bro.
Hey man, life isn't fair.
Hey, can we just get along, guys?
We can, but not tonight.
Absolutely. So, guys, we got someone calling in. I don't have any.
There we go, baby.
That is oh my God.
Surprise call.
Let's get it in, baby. Let's go. My guy, what's up, baby?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Yes, y'all.
What's
Mr.
going on?
Hawthorne, how you doing, sir?
Hey, man, how you doing? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing. Oh my goodness! I hit you up on Twitter, and I was like, I guess I'll reach out. What's up?
Not much. You hit me on Twitter.
I hit you on. I sent you a DM on Twitter, and I didn't hear it back, so I didn't want to be a bother.
Man,
but
it's hey Mike. It's called X in the United States.
Oh yeah.
That's why you didn't get a call,
Hey, I still call it Twitter too, so it's all good, man. All good.
Hey, Walt, no, you don't, man. Don't take his side, man.
No, you on our side, Walt. Don't. You're not with
real,
him,
man. I'm just keeping it real, man.
When he said Twitter, you like what? What?
Hey, BC, I didn't have a chance to talk to him about that, man. So You know, it's all of us against Big Mike.
So,
Got you.
so Mr. Williams, appreciate you being here, sir. BC's here.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hawthorne, this is absolute pleasure to have you here with us. It's
Appreciate you.
This is awesome. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you, man.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
I
Yes,
appreciate you
y'all.
letting me come on. I appreciate y'all letting me come on, man. I really do.
Anytime. So I
Yeah.
guess my first question: both of your sons are going to be suiting up for Kentucky this year. How does that make you feel as a father, seeing your sons play together at this level?
Man, I can't even still put it into words, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like, it's a dream, a dream come true to have both your boys at the same place.
Okay.
It's just it's a blessing, you know what I mean? So, I'm happy, they haven't played together. Shoot, Zion was in the 9th grade when the last time they played. Brayden was in 10th. So for
Okay.
them to be in the same place at the same time, man, is a blessing, man. For real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially at a school like Kentucky. Now, so I don't have anything prepared for you. Thank you, Mr. Williams, for that. I thank you. I don't have anything. So right now I'm speechless because I didn't expect this. But I guess a lot of people have really, really high hopes um, for the older one. I'm
Brayden?
all
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
yes,
all
yes, yes,
good, man. Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of expectations for him this year. He's had a chance to set in the system for a year. Had a time to learn Coach Pope's offense and everything. What's the outlook for him going into his year this year?
Look is to come in and do what needs to be done, man. They trying to win. They trying to come in
Yeah,
as a team, and they're trying to win. They got proved. There's a lot to prove this year. And he's ready to show it, man. Like he's ready. He's been anxious to play. Let's just put it that way. He's been
well,
anxious to play, and he's ready to play.
absolutely. Well, even last year, even during last year, of course, I know people knew he wasn't going to play because he was redshirted or whatever. But a lot of people was like, "Can't we just use Brayden and just see what he can do? Can we just use it?" So I think a lot of fans are just really excited to have him here. I know his brother's coming in now. His he's a point guard, correct? Okay, so it's good that Coach Polk went out and stacked up on point guards, because that's definitely a need that we have as well too. BC, you can jump in here at any time you want to and save me, okay?
Hey, man, you becoming the GOAT, man. You good this. You doing your thing.
No,
I'm
listen,
listening. I'm
look,
listening.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, I really wanted you on the show, Mr. Hawthorne. Hawthorne, when I reached out to you a while ago, and I was like, man, I would love somebody mentioned you tonight. Somebody said, hey, can you get Brayden's dad on the show? I said, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Now look at it, Mr. Williams. See, Mr. Williams been coming on the show for a long time, and he always ends the video.
He's part of the show.
He's part of the show.
I'm gonna have to add you on Twitter. So if you send me a message, I'm gonna have to add you on Twitter, because like if I don't have you as a friend, sometimes those messages I need to add you as a friend so that way I can see.
Oh man,
saying?
Walt.
Yeah.
He said Twitter now, man. You got him said Twitter, Mike.
I do. I just, you know what I'm saying? BC, I know it looks like it's gonna be 2 against 2. I was hoping for 3 against 1.
Absolutely. So Mr. Hawthorne, so what Mr. Williams like to do too on the show too as well, with your permission, if you don't mind. So is just if anybody has a questions, can we throw it up on the screen for you, and you'll be able to see it too as well? Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Don't bother me
Okay,
one
so
bit.
if anybody got any questions for Mr. Williams, no, and Mr. Hawthorne, please just ask your questions right here. Don't ask me no questions, okay?
Now, Big Mike, Mike and BC. Let me tell you about this guy. It's the same. Now, y'all talking about me being positive.
Yeah.
This guy, we were sitting in the stands. We were playing Bellarmine. Do you remember the game?
Yeah.
Cam hit 2 threes. And this guy told me, he said, man, Cam gonna hit 5 in the second half. I was like, you crazy, man. Like, come on. And he hit 6. So you talk about he out positive me.
Yeah.
And that's never happened before. And so this man here is like, he's a godsend, man. Good guy. Like we got to know each other over the, through the years. And we don't, a lot of people don't understand that as parents, we observe.
Yeah.
And so after the season, I didn't really know what was going to happen. And then when I saw him coming back, I was like, good, we were cool. It's good to have him because that stuff can change every year. Like people only see the player leave, but it affects the parents as well, man.
Yeah.
And so we got another year to hook up.
Hey, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do y'all think as parents? What do y'all think with the speculations and everything on Mark Pope? It's like really no threshold. It's like he got to do this, he got to do that, and he got to do it this way, and he got to do it like that. And if he don't, he needs to be fired.
To me, I didn't know there was that many coaches out there in the world. I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't know there was that many coaches out there. To be honest with you, that's just my point of view on it, man. Like, I didn't really know.
Hey, Mr. Hawthorne. Hey, hey, sir. Hey, your volume is a little low for us. Can you? Any way you can? Yeah.
Hold on a second. I think it's my AirPods.
Let me see if I can turn up his volume.
I think it's my AirPods. Hold on a second.
There you go.
Yeah, you good now.
Can you hear me now?
Good now. Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But I didn't know it was that many coaches out there, to be honest with you. I didn't know it. I mean, that was a shock to me that there was so many coaches out there without jobs that I didn't know. I mean, shoot, they gotta get out there and start applying for them. That's all I can say.
So here's one thing with me. I think a lot of fans, don't understand. When these kids, when a lot of these kids, they don't have fathers like y'all's kids do, and the coach is their father figure, and then when they and the assistant coaches are like uncles, and when they go to college, y'all are giving y'all's sons to the coach,
right?
And he's going to be like the father figure while y'all not around. So do you think like fan bases up on a kid's choice to go to a school, do you think that the fan base with the being toxic and not liking the coach and all that, do you think that plays a factor in where a kid chooses to go?
For sure. I do. Yep. I do. It's not just because of I'm not speaking of me, but like I've heard it from other parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it does. It does. And let's just put it this way. Certain schools is not meant for some kids. Some people can handle it, some people can't handle it. You got to have thick skin. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like you got to have thick skin wherever you go. Like I've always taught my boys at the end of the day, like you got to ignore the hate. You know what I'm saying? And embrace the love. There's more love than hate out there, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And so, and they'll tell you that, at the end of the day, you got to think about it. When you look at these guys that's playing in the pros, I mean, if you go on their page, their social media page, how much negativity do you see for them? Tons and tons of it. You know what I mean? That's just part of the game. You know what I mean? You gotta have thick skin, At the end of the day, you gotta have thick skin and and not worry about it and control what you can control at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I mean that's the way I look at it,
And I've always said you gotta ignore it. I mean,
yeah,
it's unfortunate, but the kids just ignore it. They embrace the love and they ignore the hate.
Right. Yeah. But I do think it does play a part. And I'm not saying all kids, but some kids it does. Yeah, for sure.
Well, ain't nothing but love for me because I love my
I got you.
So now, don't get me wrong, and Mr. Williams will be able to tell you, when we don't play well, oh, I'm not the happiest guy in the world, but I'm fair
Right.
though. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I don't make it personal. I just make it
Mhm.
based off, or me and BC or whoever's on the show, we make it based off what happened in that ball game. Outside of that ball game, these guys got life. These guys are human beings. I don't I can't even hit a free throw. So who am I to criticize them for anything that they can't hit a free throw? So you know what I'm saying? So that's where I
Oh man.
so
Yeah.
seriously, so that's where I stay locked in at. I stay locked in and like you didn't play good. You didn't guard, you didn't coach, you didn't do any of this good tonight.
Right.
Like what
Yeah.
happened? You guys just laid an egg tonight. But after
Right.
that, I end it with saying I love my Wildcats. Let's get it next time.
And
Yep.
that's how it's
Not
supposed
it.
to be.
Yeah,
That's how it's
exactly.
supposed to
Yep.
be. At the end of
Yep.
the day, that's how it's supposed to be. And truth is the
Yep.
truth. If somebody ain't guarding, hey, you ain't guarding. Hey, if you
Yeah.
played bad, you played bad. At the end of the day, it is what
That's
it
it.
is. You know
Yeah,
what I
not
mean? You
personal.
know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
it's definitely not personal.
yeah.
Because I definitely wouldn't want that for my son too as well, my daughter. But that does come
Mm-mm.
along with the territory and with with the Kentucky having such a big fan base as the BBN, you know, even the small percentage of guys who allow, they're going to be very loud because it's out there and it's it can be some of them as well too. I
Right.
guess I've never really why Kentucky for Mr. Hawthorne? Why why did your kids, especially Braydon, since he went first,
Mhm.
what was it about Kentucky that attracted him to the program?
Well, I don't know if you noticed or not. Like, so when they were younger, I used to take them to the father
Yes,
son camps.
I saw
So
that picture. Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So like we went like twice. They enjoyed it. They became Kentucky fans after that.
Yeah.
Um, During Braden's process, basically was um, the whole staff, reached out, and him and Coach Pope, they hit it off. They would FaceTime every day, you know,
Okay.
during that time frame, and Braden felt like it was the place for him, and that's what he wanted to do. I didn't have no say so in it. I let them make those decisions. I'm just there here
Yeah.
to support. You know what I
I
mean?
got you.
So he
Yeah.
he felt like that was the best thing for him, and so I support him 100%. You know, so yeah,
Well, this is going to be one of those years where everyone who wanted to see Braden last year gets a chance to see him. I
yeah,
saw a comment earlier where someone kind of stated that he has the ability to guard the 2 through 4 or 2 through 5, but he has that ability to guard a lot of different positions on the floor.
right. Now I'll tell you this with Brayden, and people talk about positions and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
I taught my kids to be basketball players,
Okay.
not a position player. You know what I
I
mean?
Mm.
got you.
So you
Yes.
got what I'm saying? Like I taught them to be basketball players. So if you need them to do something, they'll be able to do it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's, we say Zion's a point guard, but at the end of the day, Zion can play off the ball. You know what I mean? So like I've taught them to be basketball players. So, when you
Right.
when you do hear that Braden can play like these different positions, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's true. So
Man, that's encouraging because in this day and time of basketball, you definitely want to, if you're on the floor, you can't just go on the floor and be like, well, I'm only going to play the two and that's all I have to do. You got to be willing to be flexible out there and be able to switch and all that type of stuff that goes along with that. So being able to be basketball savvy as a whole, that would definitely go a long way in helping us to achieve our goals. Now, I'm not sure if you can answer this question or not, but
mhm.
will Zion, is he going to play or is he going to redshirt this year? I'm not sure if you can answer that or not.
um all I can tell you about Zion right now, Zion is there to help the team prepare for games.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's
Yes.
what he's there. And then the main time at the same time,
Mhm.
he's going to continue to develop to become a better basketball player. But
Okay.
his role right now is just to come in and help the team prepare to help them, win games and stuff like that. That's his role. We know that going in. You know what I mean? So with
Yeah.
these new rules, I don't know how that works. You know what I mean? So
I really can't answer that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But we do know his role is just to come in and help the team and do whatever the coaches want him to do. You know what I mean? That's his role. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I think
yeah.
Julie just made a comment over here, and she was talking about Rick Pitino last year, and he listed four of his starters or whatever on the floor as guards. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like go on the basketball floor and play basketball. So I kind of assume that's kind of where you're going with that. It's just
Right.
being it's just being able to just play, just being able to just play the basketball game, which
Play the
goes a long
basketball
ways.
game. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
And can I say something else? And I'm not
Yes,
going.
absolutely.
I'm not just
I
saying
shut
this
up. Yes.
because
Yes.
Greg on the line. I'm not just saying this,
Yeah.
but people got to quit sleeping on Cam and Brayden. At the end of the day, like
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. You know, people talking about star power. They better quit sleeping on Cam and Brayden. That's all I'm gonna tell you on that piece
Yeah.
of it. And don't be surprised if you see them on the floor together. That's all I'm saying. You know, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Now,
no. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not saying that I know.
Yeah.
But what I'm
yeah.
telling you is, don't be surprised and don't sleep on them too. I've seen a lot of people sleeping on them too, but I've also seen a lot of people giving them love too. But all I'm telling you is, don't sleep on them too.
Man, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking for. I think I hope I don't call this out wrong, but some people's actually compared Brayden to somewhat of a Kevin Durant, of his shooting style and how he can create his shot and
Right.
get off ball. That's interesting because, of course, we know who Kevin. Not Kevin Hart, but I'm Kevin Durant. Kevin Hart
Right.
can't do nothing. He can't even
Right.
touch the
Right.
net.
Right.
So that was a really bad comparison. Like, dude,
That's
you do realize
cold.
you realize my son is bigger than Kevin Hart, right? You do realize that, right?
My
Yeah,
daughter's
yeah.
bigger than Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's had that comparison. He's had the Brandon Ingram comparison. I will give y'all something that people don't know though.
Okay, please
Brayden
do.
played for Kevin Durant's dad.
Ooh.
A lot of people don't know that. Brayden played for Kevin Durant's dad for Team Durant. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So I
Good knowledge
mean,
tonight.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
yes,
I
sir.
didn't know
So
that. Yeah.
and I tip my hat off to Katie's dad because like I mean he used to jump on Brayden. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
know I think he molded him too because you know where we were from West Virginia going up into the DMV playing like yeah like yeah you know he cussed Brayden out if Brayden ain't shoot that basketball shoot the ball
Really?
like yeah he cussed him out like for real like you know like no he played a big piece and you know Brayden got to work out with KD once too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah, yeah. So, I always tip my hat off and give respect to Coach Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So, oh
I didn't
yeah,
know that. Now we got
yeah,
some information tonight. If you
yes,
guys are
sir.
That's
just
what's up.
joining, yeah, please drop your questions in the in the comments, and we'll throw it up on the screen for Mr. Williams or Mr. Hawthorne to actually answer you guys' questions. I know a lot of us average fans don't get a chance to talk to the dads and parents of the team. So when we get this opportunity, I want to make sure that you guys get a chance to maybe answer some questions that you wouldn't normally get to do. It's just I mean, and even Mr. Williams coming on still too. I mean, it's still such a privilege to have him on, and everybody's always talking about how positive he is. But now we got two positive people in the house, and you know what?
Yeah.
Don't
Hey,
ask me. Hey, don't ask me. But I think things might be all right at Kentucky.
yes, sir. Hey, can I circle back to something too? When he was talking
Yeah,
about that game we was talking about, he didn't
yes.
tell you the part. Every time Cam made a shot, I was looking over there at him. I look.
Hey, he did. Hey, he did. He did. Hey, BC. I was like this, BC. He was over there. I was like, oh man, he hit another one. I'm looking like, oh,
Oh.
And then when he would look at me, I make sure I get his attention. I'm like, I told you.
and
Yeah,
he did.
yeah,
He
yeah,
did. And then
yeah.
he hit it one extra. Every time I look at him, he's like this.
He's
I'm like 5.5. Like, come on, man. 5? You know, and he ended up hitting 6.
Yeah.
He said, "You gonna look at me tonight."
He's speaking that into existence.
For sure. Yes, sir.
I was like,
he should just held
man.
up a sign that says, "Oh, ye a little faith."
And look, my own son. That's what was so crazy because I just didn't see 5.
Yeah.
I figured he could hit some, but I'm like 5. I said, come on, Walt. Come on, man. 5. He's like, I'm
I
telling
said,
you.
watch. I said, I'm telling you, watch. Yep.
Well, we need more of that.
Yes, sir.
In the fan base.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Now,
telling y'all now.
Oh, good.
Y'all watch this year. Y'all watch. I'm telling y'all that now too. Y'all watch. That's all I can say. Y'all watch. Tell them, Greg.
And see, he and I,
yeah.
we were in practice, and I'm telling you, Bray, he is longer than the lines at Walmart 10:30 at night when you only want milk. I'm telling you, that dude is long.
Yeah.
Just looking down on people. Mr. Hawthorne,
Hey,
I got a
man.
question. For
Here we
you,
go.
Mr. Hawthorne. From where's this at? And I just right here. It's from Travis Gooden. He says, "What is Brayden's best attributes?"
His best attributes, man. From what I hear, I mean, like he likes to score it. Like he likes to score it, but like his best, he's a team player. Let's just put it that way. He's always like, you know, I don't even know if y'all noticed, like this year, like he was always cheering everybody on. You know what I mean? He always, brought energy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
those are like his attributes. He's just one of those people, man. We love to see everybody succeed. Cause I'm a firm believer in it. If everybody succeeds, we all succeeds. You know, we all succeed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, that's the best thing. There's room for everybody. That's my opinion.
Right.
That's what I've always taught my boys. Like, hey man, if such and such is doing good, you gotta applaud them. You gotta applaud them, show them, give them their flowers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because if you're around positive people and they doing well, guess what you gonna do? You gonna be positive and you gonna do well. So I mean that is an attribute that he does have. You know what I mean? That is one of probably his best attributes, to be honest with you.
And what's crazy is if you go to the games, he's like the first one out there.
Yeah.
He's the first one out there warming up. Putting up shots. And he's not gonna play.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. He's out there warming up, and I'm like, man.
Yeah.
I know he shoot better than his daddy.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna get on that because they make fun of my jump shot, boy. They make fun of my jump shot. Boy,
I wasn't trying to start anything.
Yeah. I got you. I will tell you all this. I said I'll tell you this. So that the fan base will know this. Look, I mean, he's focused. He's dialed in. Look, he's not even coming home this summer. He's not coming home. He's gonna probably come home for a couple days, just before his brother's graduation, and that's it. I asked him. I said, "Won't you come home for a week?" Nah, I got work to do. So, yeah,
Look at this one.
yes, sir.
Oh
yeah.
man.
So I mean, like this. So people know exactly what they're getting. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, you get somebody. He's gonna be working hard. They all work hard. There's no question. Like at the end of the day, like their schedule, they all work hard. Don't
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. Like, you know, I can't name a kid that doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting them know, letting you guys know that Brayden, like he's really dialed in. You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
Gotcha.
you know, just so you know what you're getting. You know, with him. You know, so
This question is for both of you guys. Um, Mr. Hawthorne, you start.
Yeah.
How are the players that? Of course, we only had a few, the few that stayed. Of course, we all know that. But how
mhm.
are they embracing the newer guys who's going to be on the team next year? How's that going right now? Are they all in like a little chat group? Or are they all just like, let's do this? Let's everybody out saying that we're not supposed to do anything good. So like, how's that going? How are they embracing the new guys coming in?
Well, for me, I can't answer that
Okay.
because like I don't me and Braden talk like every day.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
like I don't go that in detail with him asking those
Mhm.
type of questions. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't answer, what type of, group chat. Now I know they do have a group chat, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure, you know, who's in the group chat, who's not in the group chat. I don't know. So I can't answer that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, if Greg would know that or not, but I don't, me personally, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when they come to visit, it's a little interaction. So they're kind of
Okay.
talking a little bit. And as you can see from X, they end up in the gym sometimes.
Yeah.
So if you know how players interact, what happens is BC know what I'm talking about. I saw you play on television, but I need to see what you got up close. And
Yeah.
so when
Mhm.
they see those matches, like, uh-oh,
Yeah.
84 inches taller, woo,
Yeah.
we're gonna have some fun. Like when you have a shooter, it's like, man, if I get trapped or me going to the goal, it's gonna be wide open. Because if they help, I got Bray on one side, I got Cam on another. I got
Yeah.
Zoom doing this, and I got Will, and so it's one of those things to where the camaraderie is just beginning, but they don't have much time together right now. They won't have
Mhm.
every day until they show up in June. And that's when you
Right.
kind of see who you gel with
Yeah.
on and off the
Of
court.
the court.
Because that's two
Yeah.
different things. It's
Yeah.
two different things. So when you're on the court, everybody's together, but off the court, people with similar interests kind of band together. You
Yeah.
saw Cam and Denzel, they had dogs. So they kind of get together, they're talking, they playing a game, take their dogs for a walk or whatever. And then, as people get their dogs, the group grew. And
Yeah.
so, but then you're gonna have people who kind of play the same position. Like you have Bray, you got Cam, long wings,
Yeah.
a wing one time, a post another time, because they kind of have Bray doing everything. He one
Yeah.
minute he's with the guards, another minute he with the bigs. So it's kind of like you have those kind of associations. So long story short, once they come together in June, that's when everybody's gonna come together and mesh. But there was a little bit when they came, what's this guy like? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And
Yeah.
and it's going to continue to grow. And that's how championships are won. That
Yeah.
closeness is developed early and that trust is developed. And I think they're
Yeah.
going to do that.
Mhm.
Well, that kind of leads me to my next question is
Mhm,
now that teams can take yearly trips
mhm.
overseas, the speculation was the team last year didn't get along very good. It was a lot of stuff going on in the locker room. People didn't get along. I never really reported on it, per se, because I'm not there, so I don't have the full story. The reason why I asked that question is if they are able to take a trip this off summer or this summer, how vital is that to them starting the process even more of learning each other and actually maybe becoming really good friends and they can really learn to play together.
Can I say something before Greg says something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What
absolutely.
you heard was absolutely false.
Okay.
I told
Absolutely false.
I told
And,
Yeah.
Mike
and
stop listening, fans.
hey,
Thank you,
hey,
BC.
and you know what? You know what's so funny though is that I used to, when you hear stuff like like with the NBA or like how it was issues and stuff like that, locker room issues, is that and the other. Now I can't believe any of that you
Yeah.
see on there because what I heard about this stuff like the locker room issues was absolutely false.
Okay.
Absolutely false. I can tell you that for sure. It was absolutely false. Those guys, man, like man, they had a bond. Like it was crazy. Like I'll go even a step further and say you like even when we first arrived at campus, and this ain't even got nothing to do with the players. And Greg will tell you this, like we bonded.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
parents, like we when we got together, like man, we had a good time. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we hung out and had dinner. You know what I mean? And man,
Yeah.
it was a fun time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there was no animosity to any parents had any issues or anything like that. There was no it was no animosity whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But and
Mm.
so I just don't know where that came from. I really don't. I'm just trying to. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. But that is not the case. If it was the case, Braydon hiding it from me because he didn't tell me nothing about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And Mr. Williams, you want to respond to the to the trip overseas
Yeah,
and
look, I'm
just
putting it out there right now, man. The team is going to Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry. We're going to Saudi. We're going to big Lord BBN fan show.
yeah.
He's gonna be the MC. I'm just putting it out there right now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm just putting it out there right
Yeah.
now.
Let's
BC,
right.
do
Miss Lee, Jimmy Jam, they all coming, and it's
it.
gonna be crazy. And we're gonna
Yes,
have
sir.
podcast wars. So all the podcasts gonna come. Now look, now
And I can't wait. I'm gonna be right there with you, man. Yes, sir.
nah, but
Yes, sir.
that's something I think they're putting together right now. I
Yeah.
think they're trying to figure out where they're going. And then they're gonna, I think, knock those plans down so that anybody who's interested in going, you can kind
Yeah.
of make plans.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be in August. I'm not quite sure. That's kind of like
Okay.
what they would do at the other schools. Like
Yeah.
10 days in August, they would go somewhere
Hmm.
Okay.
and just go somewhere and just kind of go from there. So but I'm just gonna piggyback on what he said. I mean, those guys were in the locker room. Just as always said, they look at what the fans say and kind of like, wow, these are fans. But then when they looked at the fans say, Oway had Cam in the headlock for some girl or something, and they just looking like, man, when did I do that? Like I had you in the
Yeah.
headlock, it's just hilarious because I don't for the people who have played sports,
Yeah.
there's always sometimes there's something more than competition,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
You can't hide that. You don't hide that from the camera. What you
Right.
try to do is stay away from that person because you're not going to fake it to make it. So
Hmm.
trust me, if there was a problem, those guys wouldn't be around each other.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
They
You're right.
won't. But these guys, man, when you look at after their last game, what did Cam tell you? Hey, man, I'm ready to get out of here so I can go hang out with these guys because I don't know when I'm gonna see them again. The
Yeah.
Always and Aberdeens, and then you don't know what's happening. You don't know who might be leaving, and so they wanted to go hang out some more before the move had to be made. So look, there's no animosity. There was none last year. I
Mm-mm.
don't
Okay.
see it being this year because everybody's on a mission.
Right. Yep.
Everybody's they're trying to win. They want to
Yep.
win a championship.
Yep.
No one believes in Kentucky. All of the pundits are saying we can't do this and can't do that. And so, Bray's coming in there like, it's my turn. I'm ready. And picked up 10,
Hmm.
15 pounds, throw my weight around.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
real anxious to play.
Yeah.
so what
So
is
we
his weight
good.
right now? What's his weight up to right now?
195.
He picked up
I can
5
bench
pounds.
press it.
Golly.
195.
Hey, I can bench
195.
press it in
Huh?
my
You can bench
dreams.
me.
In my dreams. I'm as weak
Yeah.
as a joke. I
Hey,
can't even pick up a pencil.
but you know what's
Mm.
so crazy? And people will say this and they be like, oh, you gotta get stronger, you gotta get stronger.
Yeah.
How do y'all know? You're not in practice. They don't know that he played one-on-one every day with OA.
See,
They didn't know that. They don't know that stuff. You got
that's
what I'm saying?
that's one of the things with me, man, with basketball. Basketball players are skinny. And it's not football. Yeah, you go in there and bang and there, but it's a different kind of bang because in basketball, they call fouls.
Right.
And basketball players are skinny.
Yeah.
Right.
You just have to have that mind frame.
You gotta have that mind frame.
It all starts in the mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because all basketball players are skinny. Exactly. If you can, that's why I always say, no matter where you come from, when you get between those lines, you can hoop. It don't matter if you're 170 pounds soaking wet.
Right. Right.
And look, and Owe is a great leader, man. He went at Cam like that. You know, he really pushed Cam and he told him, hey man, you have no idea how good you can be. And so, and you just hearing it, he went after the young guys and pushed them to be better. Or better yet, if you think you're good, do it to me. And when they did it to him, he was, man, that's did y'all record that? Like, he was like, these guys are really good. And so
and and to him, like what Greg said, like OA, a great leader.
Yeah.
And people can sit up there and say what a great leader. I mean, he and I, not only did I know he took Brayden under his wing. You know what I mean? He helped Brayden, not only Brayden, the others as well. But I got nothing but respect for OA. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but respect for OA. Like, I appreciate everything that he done for everybody. Like, people just don't know the stuff behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know that. But at the end of the day, like, man, like, yeah.
And that's the coach's mission, man. It's always, whatever goes on in that locker room, you don't care what goes on outside.
Right.
But that locker room right there is a unity of brothers. You ain't studying about what the fans say about all that. That's like I told Big Mike a lot of times. It's what goes on in that locker room because that's family, win or lose.
Win or lose. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you brothers for life.
Yeah.
Brothers for life.
That's critical when you can close those doors and it has such a seal on it that no matter what, those guys, they keep it inside the locker room. And,
exactly.
And when I started doing this a few years ago, I just wanted to do post-game shows or whatever. That's really all I wanted to do. But once I started growing, or once the people here who start helping the show grow, because I can't take credit for that. It's about the people who show up to the show and support it every single show. But for me, I just made it up in my mind is that I'm going to keep the stuff to what I know. And that's not a whole lot. So I don't talk about a whole lot. So, but
hey, y'all, he's very humble, man. He's the man.
So
yeah, he is. Yeah, for sure.
But like anything outside of the court and the fighting and the bickering and this is going on, I'm not there. So I don't want to go out there and just start putting a lot just to get. That's why I don't grow as fast as some of the other channels is because I'm just not willing. I'm not willing to just put things out there just for the sake of putting things out there. And I may, like I said, I may talk about what players are doing on the court during the basketball game, but as far as their character, what they do off the court, that ain't none of my business, bro. That's between them, the coaches, their family. I just want to focus on what I can see with my own eyes, and that's.
But
that's
you respect it more than the other channels.
Yeah, so so I just got to keep it. I got to keep it that. And attacking people, I can't attack people because that's just not cool.
Now check this out, Big Mike.
Yeah.
502 Creations. This is great. Say, Mr. Hawthorne and Williams, can you specifically cite the weight training program they are on? And
that's a good question. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Domino's, Outback. Whole Foods. Let me keep going. Kroger's. You know, they just they eating.
That's the program I'm on.
That's
I'm just
it.
not
I'm
lifting
just
no
saying.
weights.
Yeah.
Steak and shrimp, pasta,
Yeah.
cereal, O's. You know?
Yes, sir.
So creations. That 502 creations. That's what weight program they're on.
Yeah.
Good question, man.
Like my friend would say, Pacifically.
Yeah. 502. All I can tell you is since Brayden came in, he came in at 173 and he's at 195.
Ooh,
Wow.
Enough said. It ain't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Horton, I want to get your perspective on this. Mr. Williams always talks about the world-class program of Kentucky, of what they have and what they offer. As a parent, how do you see that? How do you view that that aspect of your kids being at Kentucky? Of course, you know.
Man, it's a dream. I mean, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like University of Kentucky. There's nothing like it at all. I mean, it's one of the most historic program in the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playing for the University of Kentucky means something. You know what I mean? These kids know that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, they're gonna go out there and they're gonna give it their all. You know what I mean? For the University of Kentucky. You know, that's the motto and that's the plan. Like, you know, they know that BBN wants a championship. They know that. You know what I mean? And I can tell you, they want to win for sure. They definitely want to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, I can kind of speak for my boys. Like they love to win. You know what I mean? And I'm sure all the kids love to win. You know what I mean? So like they're not going into this like, hey man, we just here just to be here. Nah, that's not what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, winning a national championship. I mean, can you just imagine just like, hey, I won a national championship. You know, how many kids can say that? Not a lot. Not a lot. You know what I mean? For you to actually say that you won a national championship, that's something that you can pass on forever. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's something that everybody should want to do. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we in this new era, you know, and people say, oh, they're in a new era, they don't care. I don't buy that. I mean, I don't buy that just for the simple fact, you know, as far as being a competitor, like at the end of the day, man, like say you won a national championship. I mean, that's crazy.
That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's big,
And it's
man. Yeah.
probably the hardest sport to win one.
Oh yeah. It is the hardest sport to win one. You think about this. Think about this. Think about this. How hard is it to win a national championship? Just think about the question itself. How hard is it to really win a national championship?
It is.
It's
I
not
tell
easy.
people that all the time on the show.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy task. It is not an easy task at all. You know, it's hard. You know, at the end of the day, it's hard. You could be, I mean, we've seen you can be undefeated and you can lose. You can go and lose in the first round. I mean,
game.
You one bad game. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I mean, it's tough. It's tough to win a national championship, man. It really is.
I got a question for both of you guys. Let me get my Barbara Walters on.
It's got to be Barbara Coulters. So, yeah.
Y'all have been around the parents, and now are the kids, the players, are they playing for the name on the jersey, or are they playing for the name on the back and respecting the program, which is Kentucky, that they're playing for? Because there's a lot of saying around, you know, Kentucky, we want guys here that play for the name on the front.
Right.
So with y'all being parents and y'all have been around the parents, y'all have been around the players, is it playing for you? You respect your name. Your name means something. You know, you don't mess up your name. Your name is part of your character. Is it you playing for your name, but you are respecting the school that you play for and you want to win for that school? Or
Well, you got to look at it like this.
Or is it all about the name on the front?
Well, you want to look at it. This is how I look at it. The name on the front, you're playing your hardest to elevate. The way you play is for the name on the front. The way you act is for the name on the back.
There you go.
Okay.
Because they're a reflection of us.
Right.
Okay.
So when you see Hawthorne on the back, you see Williams on the back, we expect you to carry yourself a certain way as young men.
There you go.
When you play,
There you go.
you play as hard as you can. That's another. I gotta tell you, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. See, that's what my mindset has always been at. Because I know a lot of people talk about, you know, we want people here to play for the name. I always felt that college players and players that I have been around, they were always like, my name is going to take me no matter if I'm playing at Kentucky, if I'm playing at UConn, if I go to the next level, or if I go get a 9-to-5, or if I go here. My name is always going to be with me. But if I'm at Kentucky, I'm playing hard because that's the school that I want to win a national championship at. Right. But the name on my back is important. That's essential. That's going to follow me to my grave. But sometimes I think fans say it's all about the name on the front. We ain't caring out. If it ain't about the name on the front, we don't want you here. We don't this and that.
But here's my question. This would be my question. How do you play for the name on the back?
Good question.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, just think about that for a minute. How do you play for the name on the back?
That's a good question.
Because you know what? See, when I see Bray, I'm checking. Because when I speak to him, hey, Mr. Gray, how you doing? Boom, 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 boom. Because if he doesn't, Walt gonna ask me, does he speak to you when you see him?
Yeah.
Does he greet you properly? Does he shake your hand and look at you straight in the eye? Because we want them to be solid men.
Yeah.
The plan is gonna take care of itself.
Yeah.
And so whenever I see him, I tell him about my interactions with his son. And whenever he sees me, he tells me about his interactions with my son. And I want to know if they're not being respectable young men. Are you greeting another man with a solid handshake and looking him in his eyes?
Yeah, you're exactly right. 100%.
100%.
And if he not, you come holler at me. Mike, you ever see my son and he don't do that, neither one of them, you come let me know. You let me know.
So in other words, what you're saying, which was a good question you asked. If Pippen's on the back of the jersey, if Jordan's on the back of the jersey, if Robin's on the back of the jersey, Bulls is the most important thing.
That's what it is.
Who won them championships?
Nice.
What team? Who won them championships? Michael ain't win by herself.
The Bulls
Pippen ain't win by herself.
Correct.
I feel that.
The Bulls.
They didn't.
Jordan was an integral part, but he
A
can't
very
do it by
integral
himself.
part. You exactly right.
But he can't do it by himself.
He couldn't.
Right.
Because I wanted to ask that because that's a lot has been said in our chat and a lot of people have called in and have said that, and I wanted to get what y'all felt about that, and that pretty much sums it up.
I mean, but look at it, Bray got a jersey on that's bigger than him. That's how long he's been, deep in Kentucky. And Cam and I, we just were able to watch it on television. And y'all didn't get to see when he put the jersey on. I've seen my son excited.
Mm-hmm.
His
And he
eyes
was
lit up. Huh?
pretty much Big Mike taking,
Yeah.
just daddy, look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kentucky,
Yeah.
like
This is
you
real.
just don't understand how big that is down south.
Right.
That's huge to even have an opportunity to walk into Rupp. You're living the dream. So
Right.
I don't think,
Yeah.
I hear people talking about they bleed blue and white. And I'm like, these kids actually bleed.
Yeah.
They go at each other in practice,
Yeah.
and then they're still family. They
Yeah.
battle from June until November. And November or October. When October comes, then all of that animosity is turned towards somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so the
Yep.
question that he was talking about, what it takes to win, two of the most important things is being mentally strong and physically available.
Yep.
What hurt Pope the last 2 years is the physical availability.
Yeah.
They don't want to be hurt.
Right.
Yep.
And I
Right.
mean, Cam came in at 190. He's 210 now.
Mm-hmm.
Bray came in at 175. He's 195. So that's extra on their bodies. Oh, stop that, man.
He got some of mine. Take it.
Stop that, man.
I'm sick of walking every night.
I got
I'm sick of walking every night.
Yeah,
I got another question.
All right.
Y'all know word around Kentucky is, like it's kind of like why just to piggyback on why I asked earlier. A lot of people said Mark Pope has to do this. He's in the frying pan. I always say if you are coaching Kentucky, soon you sign before the ink dries, you in the frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
How much faith do y'all have in Mark Pope? And do y'all think, no matter what, do y'all think this should be his last year? Do y'all think that this is his make or break year?
I personally don't. Because I look at it like this. This is a guy who came in, and these last 2 years, the injuries have been crazy. It's not just role players, it's main guys.
Right.
He won two NCAA games his first year. He won one last year, 3 in the last couple of years. So you got to imagine what those teams could have done healthy. And I see him coach. Those kids are playing for him partially as well, because Pope, gave them an opportunity to play for that name on the front.
Yep.
He made their dream a reality.
Yeah.
So they're playing for him, trying to elevate or keep Kentucky up there.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about it is, I mean,
and here's another thing.
Going to,
Go ahead.
No, I'm finished. I was finished.
I was just gonna say it. If we didn't have faith in Coach, we wouldn't be right here talking about Kentucky right now. Be honest with you.
Yeah.
Hand salute to you guys.
Right.
And that's just, if we didn't have faith in Coach Pope, me or Greg would be sitting here right now with you guys talking about Kentucky. I'm just saying.
And sir, that's I mean, of course I'm a Kentucky fan and I'm gonna ride and die, whatever. But it's I did a video the other day, and basically it was basically like everybody's kind of looking at being what we missed on. And I'm a fan, and I want to see Kentucky be successful like the next fan does. And I asked the question too, what is it about Coach Pope that he goes and tries to get 20 guys and he misses on all 20 guys, 20 notable guys per se. But then I got to sit back and then I got to think about it. And I'm like, if I'm a Kentucky fan, then I guess it really doesn't really matter in a sense who actually puts on the jersey that says Kentucky. Can I just cheer for Kentucky as a whole, and can I just hope for the best? And that's kind of where I'm at right now, because I can have one or two choices. I can be mad because we didn't get the big superstars, or I can just say, hey, I'm just hoping for the best for my Wildcats. I'm hoping that my coach can do this and can get these guys ready, and that we can win some ball games. And I think that's kind of where I'm at right now with this year's team. let's be special. Just because they're not being talked about doesn't mean that they still can't go out and be special and have a good year.
Now, this is the thing, we talking about all these players that he missed out on. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, those players want to play for the name on the front. They do. Kentucky. They want to make the name on the back, the people associated with them proud.
Yeah.
But I want to show you something else. See that name on the front right there? That matters.
Yeah.
See that Hamilton?
Yep.
Those guys are making those decisions too.
Let me
And
borrow
if they
that.
got I can't. That my wife, she gonna be mad at me. That's all she gave me to keep me out of trouble. So
If $10 keep you out of trouble, you ain't never been in no trouble.
Yeah, man. That's all. I'm real easy, man. I don't want any smoke. You understand? So
you got to have some of that.
Yeah. Ooh, I see. That's what I'm talking about.
You guys can have some of that. Then how about that?
Who's on the front of that, Mike?
Out.
He's like, I don't know.
Hey, good luck. And believe me, this ain't no 100. Believe me.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you, because the way that the NIL is now, NIL is changing families.
Yes,
I mean, it's so you can have a dream to play for Kentucky, but that only your dream will be fulfilled. If you go somewhere else, your dream of playing ball, P4 ball, is fulfilled, but then you can bring your family up.
Yes.
You can bring them up. And so it's a real tough decision. There are a lot of people who aren't in those positions that don't need to be lifted up. They're doing pretty good. And so you just let these kids decide to go. Some of them are making decisions about, I'm not saying they don't like the place. I'm just saying the money's so good, they figure they can learn to like it. You know what I mean? And so those are hard decisions. So I would challenge any one of the people in the chat to say, to decide between Kentucky, right, and $500,000 and another school and $4 million.
Yeah.
I really want to know if you're going to play for the name on the front.
That's a no-brainer.
That's tough. That's $3.5 million. That's a difference.
Repeat that one more time, Greg. Repeat that one more time for me, sir.
I'm saying, would you tell your children to play at Kentucky or somebody you supported all your life for $500,000, or would you tell them to take that offer to go play at another school for $4 million?
Sure, I go play Louisville for $4 million.
Now I want the record to reflect. I didn't say Louisville. I said
I'm
another
just
school.
telling you, Louisville.
Here's the thing on that situation. Like a lot of these guys won't go pro. So they gotta get paid and they gotta take care of their family now, because they know when this bank dries up, that's it, bro. Like I gotta go work at Enterprise, and I ain't making no team. So it's like some of these guys, they're in reality, and they say, well, I'm probably not gonna get paid a lot of money. I'm not gonna go to the league, so I might as well get as much money as I can while they're giving it to me, because later it ain't gonna be there. So a lot of this stuff comes into play as well too.
And another thing I can say too is a lot of people don't have parents like me and Greg. You know what I'm saying? So they get bad advice. You know what I mean? So, and they're listening to somebody who doesn't really have their best interest at heart. You know what I mean? So, and I can't speak, I don't know for sure, but I do know that that is a thing that happens out there, that a lot of kids get bad advice.
Yeah.
And, they don't have the guidance. They don't have, the parents that, that knows anything about, the space. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
So, I mean, that happens too. I've seen that happen a lot. You know what I mean? Just bad advice, and you just like, you scratch your head, but again, at the end of the day, there's really nothing you can do. But there is a lot of bad advice going out there. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like, and it's not. I would say, and there's no knock against, agents or anything like that. But
Yeah.
if you got a bad agent, I mean, that can play a part too. I mean, it's a lot more to the business than what people know. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
it is.
So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, those are things that you got to look at as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, and at the end of the day, some people have motives.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
true.
what I mean?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
you don't know what type of backdoor deals go on. You know what I mean? They happen. I'm sure they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I mean, those are things that you really got to consider that, I don't think people take, consideration. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
those are things that happen.
I got a comment from Jake Cornett, and he says, "But aren't we offering the most money and still missing the players? That's what the media keeps telling us."
Well, that's another example of, being
Don't believe
misled.
everything.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Jake.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know why people think that Kentucky has the most of everything. There are billionaires everywhere.
Yeah.
There are big
Very true.
corporations everywhere. And the other thing is, I mean, hey, you may have a situation where this coach plays by all the rules, but this one doesn't.
Yeah.
Very true.
Mm.
And
Very
again,
true.
kids are trying to, and I want to also look, these kids, some have a college value, some have a pro value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you got a college value, little guard, 6'1", 6'2", putting up 20 points a game, they'll give you $3 million. But how many 6'2" guards that we have going off in the league? It's not that many.
Yeah.
So somebody
Right.
6'8", 6'9" has a higher pro value than maybe
Mhm.
they see him in college.
Yep.
And so that's why these kids now they have 5 years. They have 5 years to play, in college, and they can accumulate a lot of money. They may not have a pro career. And so that's why they'll go from school to school to school to school to school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I believe Cam has a pro value. And Kentucky
Mhm.
is a great place to be. Very, very great fan base.
Mhm.
Great facilities. They get a
Very much
lot
so.
of, airtime, great forum.
Yeah.
They have forums like they have, podcasts like this, that
Mhm.
continue to push the brand forward. I mean, it's a great opportunity for them. And so we saw Kentucky has a great opportunity. That's why we came back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And hopefully after this year, they'll be able to ascend.
Yeah. That's good.
Right. Yeah.
And I appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
Appreciate you
sir.
sir.
being here.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
do. I'm just, I get excited, when I'm by myself, because like I tell people all the time, I don't really have anybody here that I can really talk Kentucky basketball with.
Mm.
We're so busy working and moving, and after work, I hardly hang out with really anybody, especially
Right.
coworkers. So it's just like sometimes I have to motivate my own self, and I have to get offline and I can't watch. Like I know a lot of people watch a lot of different shows out there. For some reason, I'm just not, because with the little encouragement that I do have, I want to hold on to it, and I don't want to
Right.
drown it out by watching a lot. There's some decent shows out there. Don't get me wrong, but there's a
Mhm.
lot of negativity out there, and the little bit, sometimes the small amount of hope that I have for what's going on with Kentucky, I don't want to lose it, so I try to hold on to it, and that's why me doing this show, especially on this night. And I still believe the Thursday night's my best show, only because I
Mhm.
get to hear from what other fans are thinking, and I get to hear the positive side. And occasionally I get these kind of phone calls where I get some dignitary people to be able to call in and talk on the show. It means it really, really, like, I'm going to be smiling like all day today. I feel like we just won a game, and I get to get off the phone. I get to have a good day. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the best way. Like we just beat Arkansas, and I get to get off
Mhm.
here. Well, it's Friday morning. What am I doing? I'm off from work. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to
Yes,
IHOP.
sir.
I'm going to IHOP to get me some fresh pancakes.
See, get you some
BC,
pancakes and that
get your
omelet there.
Yeah, that too.
BC, get your guy, man. Get your guy, BC. Come on, man.
So I'm always very happy and very honored to be able to get you guys to be able to call in. And Mr. Hawthorne, I tell you, man, this is an honor. When I saw your name
Yes,
popped
yes,
up, I'm
y'all.
like, no way, bro, no freaking way. Are you kidding me? I was just like, show me the money, baby. Let's do it.
Nah,
show,
Greg called me, and you know what I'm saying, and
yeah.
and asked me if I could get on, and I'm actually honored that you had me, come on. You know what I mean? I
Absolutely.
really appreciate it. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So it means a lot. You
So
said
we have,
it means a lot to me. To have to be on your show. You got what I'm saying? So
well, thank you, sir. I'm definitely always on. This is what we all. This is a saying that we have here at the show. First time you watch your guest, second time your family. So you're family now, okay?
okay, for sure,
You're
Hmm.
family now.
for
So
sure.
it's
And look,
really
we like
good.
interacting with the adults, man, because our
Yeah.
kids, if you don't have a PlayStation, they don't let you in, man. So hey, we got to come talk to y'all.
Yeah. Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have
For
PlayStation.
real. Yeah.
Hey,
We got to
he
get
right
that.
about that. Cause there's been a couple times after the game, I'm like, Brayden, let's go get something to eat. Nah, I'm just ready to go back. I'm ready to go lay down. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
man, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm serious,
I'll
man.
be like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, you realize I wasn't asking, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, you realize I wasn't asking. You didn't. Well, oh, you thought I was asking? Oh,
Yeah, for sure. For
yeah.
sure. For
So
sure. For sure.
now, if I'm
The fans
correct,
don't
are
have
you?
anything else?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Anybody got anything else? Mr.
Yeah.
Hawthorne,
Mhm.
are you a coach yourself?
No, not no more. So I used to coach a little bit at AAU.
Okay. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
seeing
I
that
did.
sort of on your page a little bit. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
So
used to do that. I'm actually, man, I'm just a dad watching now, just
I got you.
enjoying. Now, now that they're in college, though, I might go back and start coaching like the little younger ones. That's been
Okay.
something for me to do. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just love the game of basketball. You know what I mean? And I love
Absolutely.
giving back. Especially around here, like in like West Virginia, where I'm from.
Okay.
Because a lot of people overlook kids in West Virginia. I guess because we're in a rural area, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But there have been some great players that came out of here in West Virginia that people just don't know about. So I would just love to get back and
Jerry
continue to,
West.
Jerry West, yes sir,
Yeah.
yeah. Jerry West is one of them. I don't know if y'all know this. Bimbo Coles.
Yeah.
Bimbo
Bimbo, he was from
Coles,
okay.
he was from Lewisburg, West Virginia. Went to Greenbrier East, which is probably about, I would say, about 30 minutes from where I'm from.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Go
yes,
go
sir.
Bimbo
go to West
Coles.
Virginia.
Bimbo Coles, and did y'all know
Oh my goodness.
Jason Williams? Jason Williams,
Yeah,
black
yeah, yeah.
chocolate from
Jason
West
Williams. I knew
Virginia.
he was from West Virginia.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
sir. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so
Randy
Randy
Moss.
Moss. Yeah, they played high school. So
Yep.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I watched them when I was younger. They were in high school. I watched them. Randy Moss was a great basketball player too.
Yeah, I heard
He
he
could do it
was.
all.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
listen. He could play basketball, football, baseball, track. Like he done it all.
Pure athlete.
Mm.
Pure athlete.
Wow.
And Jay
Yeah.
Will had them handles, man.
And yeah, and it was a quarterback too.
Yeah.
Used to throw it to
Oh,
Randy
I could
Moss.
see him being a quarterback, man.
Yeah.
Point guard.
Check. Check.
Point guards make good quarterbacks.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's about the
Yeah.
same thing, different
Yeah.
sport.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yeah, man.
Hawthorne, Scott's Melody said that Mr. Hawthorne answered the correct height of Brayden. How tall is he, sir?
Honestly, I
Okay.
don't know. So
6
I'll
and
tell
Keep
you what.
growing.
growing.
So yeah. Listen, seriously, like I think he at least, I'm gonna tell y'all, at least 6'8", at least
Okay.
6'8". But people say I'm hearing 6'9". I haven't seen Brayden since the what was it, the SEC tournament.
Oh
So
wow, really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So about 6'9". About his wingspan is 7'3". I can tell you that, unless that got longer too.
Wow.
So when you say he don't go home a lot, he don't go home a lot.
No, no,
Wow.
not at all. Mm-mm.
Want
Are
to
you
play?
serious, sir? Are you
I'm dead
serious, sir?
serious. I'm dead
Since the
serious.
SEC
Yeah.
tournament?
What is it? Yeah, I haven't seen him since the SEC tournament. Yeah,
He a
Are you
gym rat,
serious?
Mike. Gym
He,
yeah.
rat.
he's He's
Talk to
serious.
him, BC.
He's a
Now look
gym
at
rat.
this one. Hey man,
what you
do
doing,
something with this
Greg?
dude. Do something with this dude, man.
What you doing,
Oh my
Greg?
goodness, he performing out here, man.
Look, if I want to
Hey,
see
hey,
I gotta come to Lexington to see my son if I need to see him. If I want to see him, I'm gonna have to get to Lexington to go see him, basically.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Gym
Hey
rat.
guys. Hey,
Look
hey,
at this one.
Mr. Williams and Mr. Hawthorne. Hold on for a second, big guy. Hey man.
Yeah, he really tripping
Oh,
now.
he's cutting up. Yeah,
He
he
get
he
he
going.
get to
Hey,
talk
hey,
to the
hey,
wall.
hey,
He really
hey,
tripping. He needs medication right now, though.
Oh
Oh
hey,
shit.
my
look.
goodness.
Hey,
Oh my
big
goodness.
guys, we need one of these.
He's going for a
Yeah.
walk now.
Hey, hey man. But you know
And
what
and,
though?
and and so I tell him the only reason that I paused on how tall he was is because I don't
Yes,
like to boost it.
I
I
got
just don't like to boost it. So
yeah.
he might.
I
I mean, if he's 6'9", he's 6'9", but I don't know. But I would say he's about 6'8.5". That's just me.
okay.
I
Man,
always try to, you know what I mean. So yeah,
when you
Well,
get over that 6'7", 6'8" mark, man, you long, man. Ain't too many
yeah,
cars comfortable.
right.
yeah. Well,
I seen
you know,
somebody said that he was
yeah,
6'10", and I'm like,
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about that. I don't know
Well,
about that. But
if he's six, what do you say, 6'8.5", I was
yeah,
taught in school to go ahead and round up because anything
yeah.
over five, you just go ahead and just add it on a little bit. Why not?
Well, he might
I
be
mean,
6'9" now. I don't know. I'm gonna tell. You know what? I'm gonna tell him to
That's
go measure himself. That way, I
okay,
will know for sure. I'm gonna get that correct height for
got
you.
you.
Yes,
I
sir.
got
yeah,
you.
6'8",
Because I know
6'9", man. That's long, man.
that's some big dudes,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah,
long,
it is.
man.
And I'm pretty sure they get the same question. How tall are you?
Oh
That's
yeah, yeah,
long.
yeah.
Just wear it on your chest. Be like, I'm 6'9".
7'3" wingspan.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
That's big, man.
dang.
I, I think if I can say anything um, to the BBN, it's just I get it. It on the outside of everything, it might not look like it's that great, but just find something within you that says, let's just see what happens. And I know people, but man, that's crazy, dude. I don't know what you're smoking. Oh man, dude, just like, I mean,
So I got a question
yes,
though. I got a question.
yes,
I got a question on that.
okay,
So everybody's wondering, but like, have they seen these kids play? I mean, like, have you seen them play? I mean, like,
That's why I say we know about Christmas time, man.
don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with watching film, but my
yeah,
thing is, have you seen them play?
yeah,
You know,
yep, mm-hmm.
and I'm just speaking for all the kids. So, how do we know what this team is going to look like if
Yeah,
you ain't seen them play?
Right.
yeah,
How can you
Exactly.
be so critical on a team that you haven't seen yet?
yep,
Yes, y'all.
Unless you're, that's why I was saying I didn't know it was that many coaches that go out and evaluate these kids and go and see them. That's what I meant by that earlier on.
yeah,
Like, I mean,
yeah,
Right.
are you really going out? Like when they have AAU, you have the AAU, you have the coaches. They go out and evaluate these kids. Is everyone doing that?
yeah,
Well, a lot of
You
it
know,
it's just on paper,
it's on
but
paper,
yes,
but at
but
the end of the day, but
as
you have to get the correct fits for your team, then the style of play that you're going to play.
right,
yeah,
You know what I
right.
mean? You have to. You
yep,
know, you got to think about that. You got to have the correct fits for the style of play that you want to play. You know what I mean? If you have somebody in there who's not a good fit for your style, what good is it?
I got the popcorn, Devontae. I eat some in a minute.
yeah,
And
yep,
that's no disrespect to people. It's just like, you gotta see these kids play. You gotta
yeah,
see them play. At the end of the day, I get the paper look on good on paper part. How many times we seen stuff that looked good on paper, it wasn't good on. in
Right.
actuality. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
one of the things I always say on here. I know by the time we wrapping presents because you done played out of conference games and the chemistry's being built. Because on paper, it's just who's in the top 25 at the beginning of the year. You know, that's preseason polls.
That is.
But when you get in between those lines and the season progresses, it's all about what you're doing on that court.
Yeah.
So that's why I always say, and what everybody should say, we'll know by Christmas time going into SEC play.
But you know, I've talked to several coaches, and a lot of coaches say, and they tell me, is what you do in March.
Amen. That's another thing I'll say.
Yeah,
because that's like one of the things I was talking to Big Mike about. I said, if
that's in the past,
if we won 18 games,
mute yourself,
and we made it to the tournament, and we got to the Final Four, that erases everything that we did in the regular season.
Yes,
right.
It's what you do in March.
It's what you do in March.
That's where it counts. That's how you win championships. Is in March.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So if your team is clicking at that right time,
at the right time, every coach will tell you, I want my team to be their best version come tournament time.
Exactly.
Yes.
The weakness turns into strengths, and I want to be my best version. That's every coach's goal.
Yep. And you know, I've talked to coaches from all different levels, and that's exactly what they said. You know what I mean? Like, if I've talked to coaches who didn't really have a good, regular season, but they're like, hey, when it gets closer to, tournament time, that's what really counts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I get it.
Now, look, there's a guy who asked a question on here. He was like, did the guys come play for the name on the front, or did they come to play for Coach Pope? And the answer to that question is both. I mean, Kentucky is the dream, but who gave you that opportunity? Coach Pope. So you're playing for both. You're coming for this opportunity to be on this stage, but you got to acknowledge who gave you that opportunity. And so you're coming here to play for Kentucky because Coach Pope gave you that chance.
Right.
So you're coming, it's both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And I'm just saying that, hey, Walt, I don't want to talk for you, my brother.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, you're spot on. Yeah.
And I'm trying to see, I was trying to look at some of these questions.
And another small thing that kind of gives me hope. Well, if we can stay healthy this year, if we are a team that can find a way to, I guess you can't predict who's going to get hurt and when. But first of all, from the look of it, the team that we have right now, outside with maybe Cam still, I know his foot is better, much better, but with him still getting improvements from that too as well. And I know Trent had a bad ankle, but overall we're healthy. And if we can keep this up, and if we can get 3 more good guys that come on the team, or whoever he gets, and then we can gel as a team, and we stay healthy, there's no telling what this team can do. It's this team can just go out and just, they go out, they hustle every single night. They leave everything they got on the floor. They work together as a team. And the only thing that they care about is, can this team get a W? Because if this team gets a L, then I get an L too. So if those things come together, then really, why come they can't have a successful year?
What always gives me hope in NC State in 1982. They defeated giants after giants, had to win again in the tournament, and they won the national championship, beat Keem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler and Houston and those boys.
Yeah.
That right there, and you see what Butler did 2 years in a row, a little school there in Indy. That's why March Madness is the greatest tournament, because anybody can get hot. And that's what always gives me gives me hope with Kentucky. No matter how the year's going, I'm like, hey, tournament time. tournament time and get hot.
Yeah.
And that's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
But see, it also takes
it's
support.
the greatest tournament ever.
And it takes support though. You got to be supporting these kids. You can't be putting them down. Look, NC State lost games. They did.
Yeah.
But they got hot when it mattered.
Got hot
I've always said, man, you got to keep supporting these kids until the clock hits 0.
Exactly right.
When the season is over, then you can talk about the season. But right now, you should be Kentucky down.
Exactly.
You can't go somewhere and get booed. Oh, how bad you looking?
Well, that's my question for Mr. Hawthorne is when the Cats got booed at Rupp Arena as a parent of a player, even though he was redshirted, wasn't playing. How did you feel about that moment? I know a lot of people really hated it, and a lot of people like it should have happened, and it probably should have happened more. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I experienced it when we were in, what was that, Nashville.
Okay.
That's when I was just like, my reaction, you want to know my reaction to that?
Yes.
Is, are you kidding me?
Okay.
That was my reaction to that. Are you kidding me? You know, at the end of the day, you know, people have the right to do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, me personally, I'm a firm believer in, if I have a team, I'm rocking with my team through the thick and thin. You know what I mean? I'm not booing my team regardless, win or lose, because I'm riding with them. That's just how I was raised. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
you know, through the good times and the bad times. I mean, I'm rocking with my team. You know what I mean? So I couldn't believe that, you know, and especially booing the players. That was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe that piece. I understand frustration. I get that, you know, but at the end of the day, man, I feel like if you support them, if you support them the way that you support them and have their back, they'll go out and play even harder for you. You know what I mean? But if you tearing them down, you know what I'm saying? If people just keep getting tore down all the time, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like seriously, like you have to uplift these. They're, at the end of the day, they're still young. You know what I mean? They're still young. You gotta uplift them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you gotta speak positive. You know, you gotta be positive. You gotta speak positive into their lives. You know what I mean? Just at the end of the day, like any parent with a kid wants the best for their kids, right?
Absolutely.
You're not going to speak negative to your kid. You know what I mean? You're going to be successful. You're going to go out there. You're going to be successful. You know, you're going to do this. You're going to do that. You know, that you're supposed to speak positive into these kids' lives. You know what I mean? Even if they're not yours, like, you know what I mean? Like, even like coaching basketball, like, hey, I believe in you. You know what I mean? You go out there, when I coach at AAU, like the young kids, I believe in you. You go out there, you know, you do? Yeah, I believe in you. You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? I think as a society, we've let social media play too much of a part on you know, people troll, and there's this part of people troll. You know what I mean? And I think we get hung up on that piece of it. You know what I mean? Some people do that stuff just for fun. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just a firm believer in, man, you support your team regardless, through thick and thin. Like you said, after the season's over, you can say what you want to say. But right now, we got you. We got your back. You know what I mean? That's the way I feel like it should be. You know what I mean? So that's just my take. But hey, who am I?
Ronald said, please understand, fans spend a lot of money, and to see the effort, it was no fight in Nashville. You're talking about the Vandy game, I assume, right, sir?
Which one?
Wow.
Let me say something. Let me say something about one thing with that.
Yeah.
Here's one of the problems I have, and also, you know, playing sports. On any given night, sometimes here's the difference, like with fans or whatever. You could go out and play your heart out, but that night you was just outmatched. And you look on the schedule and you like, okay, we're going to get them again. We play them. We're going to get you next time. But the fans from afar look at it and say, oh, you didn't play hard. Don't you know how that would make me mad if I'm out there playing my hardest and the guy just had me that night? He just had my night. And you say that I didn't play hard? You know how it would tick me off? And you explain we went to Nashville and Vanderbilt ran us off the court, but when they came to Rupp, we ran them off the court.
Yeah.
So it kind of, I hate saying that it's like all year, it's not one time that I did not think that the kids, that they did not play hard.
Right.
Some games where they outmatched, yes.
Yes.
But sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's a player that gives you the business.
Yes.
Well, look at the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lost by 40 yesterday.
Exactly. Yep. I hate that when people say that just because you might have been outmatched, you didn't play hard.
Right. Timberwolves lost
I mean, look
by
at
40.
those
You
same
think they
teams,
trying to win
though.
a championship? Huh?
Yeah.
But look at those same teams. We lost by 35 to Gonzaga.
Right.
Gonzaga lost by 40 to Michigan. You don't think they were, you think they tried to lose by 40? You know, sometimes it's just not your night.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sometimes it's not your night, especially a team like us who were battling through injuries. You had people playing positions they didn't come here to play. You know, but guess what? Don't have time to sit here and say, oh, woe is me. They have to actually go and play. A fan can decide, okay, they didn't play well in my eyes, I'm not going to the next game. Kids can't do that. They got to show up and practice every game, individual workouts and all of that. So they're giving the effort.
I drove 6 hours to that game and my son ain't even played. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my son, I drove 6 hours to that game. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, did I want to see them lose? No, I didn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but I went there to support the team. You got what I'm saying? I'm there to support the team. Of course, yes, my son doesn't play, but I mean, he plays for the team, but he's not playing. But I went to support the team. And Greg will tell you, like, I was at a lot of games. My son didn't even
I
touch
talked
the
to you.
floor. Yeah. My son didn't
I'm
touch the
like,
floor.
man, coming there every game, spending money.
Right.
And this kid, and he knows he's not playing.
Right.
When I looked up and saw my guy, I was like, man, you are the man. Like, I'm like, what are you doing here?
That's still when a kid looks at that and says, my daddy's still up there in the stands and I'm not playing. That says a whole lot.
Yes, it is.
That's father of the year type stuff.
That is.
Hey, man,
just saying.
That says a whole lot, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for me, it was going to support the team. My son is part of that team. So guess what? I'm going to support the team.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
That's true. Yeah.
So we love it, man. We love it. You know, we just want the fans, you know, to know that we love it, you know, and these guys are giving their all. They won't win every game. Nobody likes losing big. Nobody likes losing.
Period.
That's don't like losing at all.
That's like I'll tell Big Mike sometimes. Man, sports is designed for you to lose. Because there's only one winner.
But I'm a winner, though, BC.
You do.
I'm a winner.
But check this out. You can lose and still be a winner. It's how you lose.
Yes.
It's how you humble yourself. And my dad taught me that when I was young, because we lost for the first time and I was crying. And he came right out of the stands and said, boy, you wipe them tears off of your eyes. What are you crying for? You don't cry when you win. And it taught me something. And I don't know if he knew that, but it taught me something. It taught me you stay humble, even when you win and you lose.
Yeah.
And sports teaches you a lot, but sports is designed for you to lose.
Right.
Because it's only one winner.
You're right. And I'll tell you this, and I'll admit this, and I'll tell you the truth. I hate to lose. I still to this day hate to lose. I hate to lose. You know what I mean? Like when Kentucky lost, like I hate to lose. And I'm not even playing. You know what I mean? That's just me. But I get what you're saying. Like, but like I just It's tough. I have a rough time when we lose, man. Like just
Yeah,
in
I
general.
do
I
too.
just at the end of the day, man, because I just want to see these kids do well. But you said that you're
Right.
right. There's only one winner and one loser. You know what I
But
mean?
you're not blaming the referees all the time, or you're not doing
Nah,
that.
No.
Nah.
mm-mm.
I heard a high school coach say, "Hey, you don't blame the referees. Think about that rebound you didn't get.
Yeah,
Think about
for
that
sure.
shot you missed.
Yep.
Think about that guy that whip past you. Don't be blaming
Hmm.
the referees."
Yeah,
And look, I can remember my
100%.
coach said, "Look, don't leave the game close enough where they can make a difference."
Yep.
Yeah,
Say it so
because
everybody
they human too. They human.
Yeah,
They can make a bad call.
yeah.
I didn't see that. Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They like,
yeah.
what
You
did
right
they
about
say?
that,
Help
man.
me help you.
Yeah. Now, Walt, somebody asked, do you see any similarities in Braden's game to Tayshaun Prince?
Man, to me, it's just an honor, like man, to even be for him to even be. A lot of people say that, you know what I mean. Like I've heard that too, you know what I mean. And to hear that, man, is just an honor. Just to hear that. Y'all just have to wait and see. Y'all let's let his game speak for itself. You know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I'm very honored. You know what I mean
Yeah.
to even for Braden to even be considered, saying like, hey, they think he, could be like Tayshaun Prince. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it. Tayshaun Prince is a Hall of Famer. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, and even be to consider that, that man, it's an honor, man. Like, um, I just want y'all to watch him and y'all tell me what y'all think once he gets on the court. You know what I mean?
Are we
So, yeah.
are we playing tomorrow? Because because see, I like to look at body language and I like to look at you. I like to listen to the tone of your voice. So the way you
Yeah.
say it is, just tune in tomorrow. You'll see. That's how I
Facts.
hey, I'm receptive of that. I'm saying
Oh
so.
yeah.
So if you go like we're gonna play tomorrow, I'll be here. Post game show right after the game.
All I can tell y'all is he is super eager to get on the floor.
Yeah.
He's super eager to get on that floor.
Well,
Yep. I will tell y'all this, and this is one thing. This year, he didn't play, set out, this, that, and the other. But one thing that he did tell me, I said, "What did you learn from this?" And he told me, "I will never take another basketball game for granted."
Mm,
ooh.
that's deep
Yep.
right there.
Yep. He said, "I'll never
Hey,
take
hey,
another basketball game."
I need the
Oh,
whole
come on,
roll.
not another one. Oh, come on, man.
Hey, I need the whole roll. This right here ain't gonna get it. I have to see the whole roll.
Oh
I
my
Man,
need the reason why
goodness, man. BC,
man.
come on, man.
Man, hey man.
I need the
Hey, it's that
this the whole
saying
roll.
in his eyes
Hey,
over
hey, I'm not,
It says so. Oh man.
hey, hey, Mr.
And he had
Hawthorne,
glasses on too. How does that
hey,
happen?
hey, you
that
done came
makes
on
it
here, you done
worse.
dropped some yeah, you done came on here, you done dropped some bombshells on us. You know what I mean? I just have to
Nah.
I have to let you know you are welcome.
Hey, I
For
appreciate you,
real.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
And see
really
the
enjoying this, man. It's good, just to sit here and talk to you guys. You know what I mean,
and
and have a little
and
bit of fun, man.
absolutely, and for my, of course, BC usually he's on camera, but he's not able to use his camera right now. But for him to be able to say, so I got me, Jimmy, Leah, and BC.
Hmm.
Me and BC, we usually do the call-in show when he's available. But to be able to have BC on here at this minute, it would been nice to have any of the guys on here with me because they all put a lot
Yeah.
of time into it. But
Right.
to be able to have BC here with me and be able to sit and listen and have this conversation, like I wish BC was talking more so I could just sit here and just be a fan. You know what I mean?
Hey,
No,
man,
So
I
I'm a
appreciate both
fan.
of y'all.
I'm
yeah,
a fan.
I'm a fan. You know what I
I'm
mean?
listening to our guests.
Yeah. So
Nah, I
absolutely.
appreciate both of
So
y'all.
yeah. So I'm just Thursday calling the show. We needed Kleenex. Hold on. Someone said Lori said Big Mike, this is the second Thursday calling show. We need to clean it. Oh, we needed it all. So, it's it's
Lori, you crying too?
I know, right? We all.
Oh, come on.
This is. I mean, like I cherish things like this because when I started
Yeah, it's
this, I
been
never
nice.
imagined this. This is. So I have a question for both of you guys. Well, especially for you, Mr. Because I know you, Mr. Williams.
Mhm.
What would you say to the BBN to give them hope for next year, as a not just for Brayden, but for the team? And I know we still got to add a couple more pieces, most likely. But right now, today, what would you say to the fan base that that maybe they should probably, things for this year could actually be okay?
Yeah, I believe things will be okay.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a positive person, and if you have any doubts, all I can tell you is just hang in there. Hang
Yeah.
in there. Bear with us. You know what I mean, and just come out and support, and the rest will speak for itself. You know what I mean? Like, I really do believe that we will be just fine. Yep, I do. I think we'll be just fine. You know.
Mr. Williams?
Absolutely. I want to piggyback what he was saying. Support is very important. When you hear cheers, that moves you to do things that you didn't think were possible.
Mm-hmm.
If they read positive things, it's going to reinforce their thought. Because when you talk about playing for the name on the front, are you but you're booing, how does that work? See, because the boos aren't different from, like, one guy in this chat, he said, I wasn't booing for the game, I was booing for the effort. Well, they don't understand that distinction. It just
They
says
don't.
boo.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just a boo. So nobody said, hey, no, it's not the game, it's the effort. No. So you should never boo your team.
Mm-hmm.
I know people say, oh, come on. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know I've said, come on, Cam.
Right. Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Me too.
you
Yeah,
know,
I've done
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
like, come on, man. Like, you knew he wasn't open, or that wasn't a
Yeah.
good shot. But at the same time, that's me. When he looks at
Right.
me, I'm flipping it. Hey, come on, man, you can do it. Take that out of your head. Don't worry about it. But when you look at this team can win a national championship. And I know people are looking for stars. I saw
Mhm.
on X, they listed 5 players, all of them from mid-majors. And you know
Mhm.
who that team was? That was the Florida
Michigan
Gators who
Wolves.
won the national championship. That was
Oh yeah.
Florida.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
those
That's right. That's right.
mid-majors
Yes. Yep. It
won
was.
the
I seen
national
that yesterday.
championship. So
Yeah.
you got to believe. Let's go into next season with a clear slate. Get everything out you want about last year, and at
Yeah.
least give these guys a full year of support and let them take it as far as they can go. Don't say, oh, we don't have a star, we can't win. And then if we don't win, you're going to be like, I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Come on. Just say, look, when you suit it up, I guess the question is going to be, are you cheering for the name on the front? Or are you being critical because of the name on the back?
Yeah.
I'm getting a
Because that's
little
just how you are.
echo.
Uh-oh.
I heard echo from you, Mr. Williams. Maybe from me too. Maybe it's on my end. I'm not sure.
How about now?
Yeah, it's an echo. But you
Okay.
echoed your word
I,
though.
I don't hear no echo.
So maybe it's on
Okay,
my
how
end.
about now?
I don't hear no echo from you, Mike.
I'm still echoing.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so maybe it's just me hearing it. So that's good then. So we're good.
Okay.
Then. Yeah.
So that's all. Look, we're the team is coming together,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and we can win it all next year.
Mhm.
Nobody's playing to just win the regular season or the
Nah.
SEC tournament. We're playing to prepare to win the NCAA championship. And Coach Pope
100%.
has a tough schedule. And we as parents, like he and I, we're talking, like we're trying to figure out how we're gonna motivate these guys. We come to practice. Hey man, how you feeling? How's class? How's your relationship? Is everything okay?
Mhm.
You need to talk. And I do that for him, for Bray and Isaiah.
Yeah.
And he does that for Cam.
Yeah.
We
It's a
as a
community.
parent, we come together and love all of them. They're all our
Yeah.
sons.
For sure.
All of them. If he can't come, hey, can you talk to the boys? Can you check on them for me? If I can't
Mhm.
come, I'm leaning on him. Hey man, I saw Cam. He was down a little bit, but I talked to him. He's okay.
Yeah.
That's what we need from the fans. hey, don't worry about that loss. Come back the next game and win it. That's what we're looking for. That's what they need to be champions.
Yeah.
That's true. Just
100%.
we gotta be supportive. We really do.
Yes.
Um,
Doesn't mean you can't be disappointed.
Absolutely, because I am. I'm livid. That's that Bernie Mac word. He's livid. Oh, he's 2 degrees. So that's
something is wrong with this dude, man. I know it is. Oh, cry baby.
Hey, what they this is Bernie Mac Day. Yes. This is all real.
Oh man, it's been great, man. It's been great.
It has Mr. Hawthorne and Mr. Williams, man. I have greatly appreciate this. I mean, you guys called in and you didn't have to, and that's why I value this, and that's why I value you guys your time so much, is because you guys don't have to, but you did, and that makes a big difference, and that is something that I will always like be appreciative of. You guys taking the time out to come on the show and answer questions. And actually, as Mr. Williams says, I want to smoke. Ask me the questions.
I want to smoke. I want to smoke, huh?
He said, I want to smoke. Ask me the hard questions. I ain't running.
Oh, yeah. I had to get Walt. See, Walt's going to be on The View tomorrow. And on ABC News. Like, you know, he's a real busy man. So I had to get him before all that starts. You know what I mean?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Hey, but hold on. He said I'm on The View. I gotta ask him a question now.
Oh, there you go.
Man,
Okay.
I did not know that you had a second jersey for the University of Kentucky. Man,
oh, you saw that, right? You saw that, right?
Oh my gosh, man, you changed numbers on us.
Well, you know, I just, you know, we always talk about keeping it real. And I don't think there's anything realer than the jersey matching your age. You know what I mean?
And so I got you. Okay.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guaranteed the championship right there, baby. If y'all don't think it's real, if it's not real, why was Pope on there with me, huh?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. I like, hey, Mr. Williams, I didn't know you was like 6'10".
I'm just saying. Well, no, I mean, I did stand on a chair, but nobody's supposed to know that. Nobody's supposed to know that.
Did you sign with Kentucky so you can retire?
Yes, I did. A one-day contract.
Well, okay.
But you know, this is the coldest part, though. We were talking about signing. And I say, well, hey, Coach Pope, can you talk to me about NIL? He said, well, yeah, but NIL for you means nothing in Lexington. I was like, come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you went from 6'10" down to 6'4" real fast.
Man, 6 feet. No, but I did get NIL. I got Geritol, Metamucil, and the other one is Dr. Scholl's. Dr. Scholl's is the best. It increased my vertical by 2 inches. So it's 2 inches now.
That's the case. You got 2 inches.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Hey, well, gentlemen, man, I appreciate you guys being on. It was a true honor. Are you really on The View tomorrow?
No, man.
BC, that's what I'm talking about, BC. Get your guy, man. BC, come on, man. BC, man.
Hey.
Just messed the whole show up.
Hey.
Just messed it up.
I'm taking a note to myself. Don't have
BC.
I'm like, because for me, I'm like, well, he got two kids on Kentucky on the D1 program. Maybe he is gonna be on the D1. And I'm like, I don't watch The View, but I was tomorrow.
You gonna tune in, huh? I should have went along with it. That's my fault. I should have went along with it.
BC, I just got to do it, right?
Walking away.
Oh shoot!
Like I told you, like I'd be like,
oh man.
and I talked to him. He's a good guy.
Oh boy.
Hey. I'm gonna say, Mr. Hawthorne, he's a good wholesome guy. Good wholesome guy. Hey, gentlemen, on behalf of the Royal BBN Fan Show, my co-hosts BC, Jimmy, and Leah. Thank you guys for taking the time out on you guys this Thursday night to be able to come and talk to us and hang out. Thank you guys. So Chris says you guys got my brain messed up over here. Hold on, guys. Come on, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, guys. So anyway,
cutting up tonight, man.
Hey, from my heart to you guys is an appreciation. Thank you guys for taking the time out to come and talk to us tonight.
Yeah.
Mr. Williams, you told me you're gonna try to get some parents on. You kept your word, and for that, I just want to salute you. To you,
he's that guy.
He's
the guy.
Hawthorne, you're always welcome to come on the show anytime you want to.
Sounds good. Appreciate you.
You're always welcome here as family. Welcome Zane to Kentucky this year. We look forward to seeing what he's going to do, whatever role that ends up being.
Yes,
y'all.
He'll
give it his all, and he'll help the team get ready. But thank you guys once again, man, and I hope both of you gentlemen have a great evening.
Thank you too, sir.
Man. You too.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
Go Cats.
Yeah. Hey.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna cry when I get off this film. Just hey, I'm really gonna cry. So hey, don't tell nobody that, okay? We family. So don't tell nobody that. Hey guys, appreciate you guys.
Hey, take care, man.
Yeah.
See y'all. Have a good one.
Hey,
all right.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
You too.
Oh, why can't I do mine? Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Actually, I can get both of you guys out 1 second.
Okay. I'm just gonna be watching.
Okay.
All right, Greg.
Oh, he missed that, BC. Hold on 1 second. Where's he at? He's not actually right here. I think, right here.
Man, I'm over here in tears, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Boy.
I guess I thought I removed him. So Mr. Hawthorne, he's still on right now. So his will probably go off here in a second. That was good, man. I'm glad you was here with me, BC, man. I'm glad you was here.
Glad came on, man. It was
Absolutely. Yeah, it was good. For all you guys still hanging out here in the chats, man, thank you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys showing these guys some love. Thank you guys for the ones who had a question. Hope I tried to get as many people as I could in. So my apologies if I missed your you guys' comments or questions directly. Hopefully we can have more of this, more parents can come on. Hopefully we can start getting some when the football season starts or before that. Maybe we can figure out a way to get some football parents on here. But just want to say, man, thank you guys so much for you guys making this show for what it is. Thank you guys so much. So it looks like 1 second before we get how many thumbs up do we have, guys? Because this out here look like it may be the first show that we don't get 100. He's a professional shooter training coach, P. How many likes do we have? BC, man, it's good for you to be on here, bro. But it's so much better, man, when I can see you, bro. Because then I can tell you to mute your mic and turn your camera off and everything.
Because I wasn't by my camera or nothing. I was just like, let me hop on for. I was gonna hop on for a minute, and then I came on. But
yeah, well, Mr. Williams, he's been talking about wanting to be on the show with you one time as well too, and I was like, yeah, me too. I like being on the show with BC too. So we got 80 likes. We got 81 likes right now, guys. If we can, I'm not sure if hopefully the problem is if you're watching from Facebook, please just type in the comments BBN as well too. So you know what? Even if we don't get 100 likes tonight, that's not the end of the world. You want to know why? Because we had a good show, bro. Those likes don't dictate if we had a good show or not.
That was fun.
That was fun, and I'm glad I was able to share that with you, BC.
My face is over here hurt.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I think I knew Mr. Williams was going to call in, but I didn't know he had somebody else to call in. So
Right.
It's always good to be ready to represent for the show, and I think you did an amazing job, BC. So thank you. Yeah, that think that glitch kept from getting 100. Maybe so, because I had a really bad glitch in the beginning, BC, and I had to go and I had to rebuild the whole thing from scratch again. But I'm glad I'm glad I did and everything. Did we get 100 likes already? I'm not even sure if we did or not. Must have been goons in it. It must have been. I know that we usually do like a 4-hour show, but I think after a show like we had tonight, I think that would be show that's pretty good for us to be able to end the show on that note. It was good. I don't think there's no need to do a 4-hour show tonight. Thank everybody. Yes, a lot of the goons scattered as soon as I started citing statistics. Yeah, but anyway, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, man. I appreciate it. You guys made this Thursday night show a success, and next Thursday we got 92, so we'll get there. Remember, I'll be in the comments as soon as the show is over. So if anybody wants to jump in the comments and keep this conversation going when the live is over, please go do so. I'll be here. BC's gonna go hang out with family because it's actually late on the East Coast, so BC's gonna go spend a couple minutes with the family before he actually gets to bed. But thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. If you're on Facebook, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. But until next time, thank you guys for the great show. I can't thank you guys enough. We didn't get to play the song, BC, so I'm gonna play the song right now before we get out of here. Is that okay with you, BC?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think it's going to delay too. There we go.
Yeah. Check it out, it's the show. You know, crowd tightened up as we let the flow go. No fake hype, just real BBN talk. It's the loyal BBN fan show. Stand tall. First time you watch, you're a guest in the zone. Second time around, you're your family or home. So raise your hands, let's make it loud. BBN fans strong, we're here, we're proud.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to the Loyal BBN Fan Show. I'm here with the host, BC, myself, and we just want to say thank you guys once again for making this a tremendously great show tonight. And we will see you guys on next Thursday's show. We'll be back Monday night, and BC may be out. He's still doing his daughter thing or whatever. But there will be a show.
I should be good Monday.
Okay. So there will be a show on Monday night. Might not be a long one because not a lot going on, but we're still going to show up and we'll still have a show. So until next time, Scott Medley, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Have a good night, BBN. And don't forget, you can still smash the like button. It would mean a lot to us. But anyway, we out and thank you and go Cats.